Like, why do y'all feel like y'all gotta say something to people in the comments?
I feel like because I used to didn't say anything. I've never been somebody who argued with people on social media and shit. And I feel like before, like I didn't really used to argue with the people in the comments unless they take it too far.
No, now that our platform has gotten bigger, like, people feel more comfortable just saying anything.
Like
before, it was like our following was small enough to where motherfuckers like knew like, okay, I can run into this person or they gonna pinpoint what the fuck I'm saying. Like now it kind of just be like niggas from all over.
I used to like try to take the Beyonce and Jay-Z route, but I was like, fuck that, they 1-on-1. I'm gonna take the Just Hilarious, Mona, and, you see, even Kevin Hart be responding to people sometimes. Like sometimes people just take it too far, and if I have time, let's do it. Cause you funny, but I'm gonna show you who really funny. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, like how can I put this without sounding sassy? I don't want to say I be reading people. That sounds crazy. But the way I argue, I do it in a very intellectual way. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to get you where it hurt. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna study. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you insecure about this. Like I'm gonna see like if I'm arguing.
You're a psycho.
Yeah, and she keep covering her stomach in every picture. All right.
Shit, that big.
Yeah. Once she cover the chin, I'm be like, you got more chins than the Chinese phone. Like, like, don't take me there. Don't fuck with me.
No, it's all head up pictures or whatever. It's like,
like one time
she's super pretty with head up pictures. Yeah.
All that private talking down, but they know what's up with me.
What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Low Key V,
and it's your main man K3,
and this is Paid N Bazed, where we get money and wash off.
Fanny.
You be saying that a lot. You need to write down some slogans, man.
Fatty.
You got a word for a butt?
Watch her fatty is nice.
Yeah, because everybody know I'm not working with much in the back.
Yeah.
But some ice cream.
Yeah, a long one. That's why I was getting mad on that clip when they kept trying to say
that you had hips.
Yeah, because I said Mike Tar had hips. I'm like, go to my page. I don't got hips.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, we both built like Hank Hill.
Yeah, I'll ride. If I had hips, I'd be like, shit, why did I say that? But I could say...
You said you a ride?
No, I like ride.
Oh, shit.
Ride. You know what the fuck I mean. Ride out on somebody.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go crazy.
I'll ride out on myself. If I had hips, I'd be like, shit, yeah. I wouldn't have never said what I said about him having hips. However... I'm big at the top, little at the bottom. I'm like the male version of Wendy Williams. Like I could joke on myself, but y'all was just
nigga
saying
legs smaller than mine, real talk.
Yeah, real small. But it's cool though.
Yeah, we gotta guess.
Yeah, I know. I had to get that off.
I got a list of words for buttocks. If you don't need one,
we're gonna let Amp start doing it.
I'll be looking them up, bro.
It up.
But you be late, bro, and I be forgetting, bro.
You just wanted to put me out.
I'm gonna roll through these quick because we're running low on time. One is bum. Cheeks.
Cheeks is kind of sad.
Yeah,
that's
cheeks
crazy.
is
Rump.
No, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's close to my last name.
Rear. This is a new one. Keister.
I like Keister. I say that all the time. I like Keister.
Yeah.
That's some white shit though.
I don't know about this one. Duff. I don't know if y'all watch Simpsons, but y'all remember Duff beer?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Was it ass beer? I never heard of it. Fundament.
That's some white shit.
That's what you call your ass, huh?
Hunkers.
Them titties, yeah.
Those are... I don't know.
Yeah, no, them cracker.
All right, one last one. I feel like I said this one. Caboose.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's what they say in school and shit, elementary school. On your caboose.
Or you can say hump. My hump. That was my shit. Okay, we got a guest in the house today. There was some good. All right, now study this video.
Yeah, I used Kulo like 7 times.
So we got a guest in the house today. This has been years in the making.
She talking about, I was like, I didn't think you was gonna come. She talking about, I would never flake. Come on now.
It's a new year, new me.
You know, it's so funny. Okay, well, first let's introduce her. Because honestly, if you would have came when you were supposed to come, you probably could have changed the trajectory of the pod. Because there was...
Yeah, we're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
We can get to it.
But,
I guess.
Let's give it up for Dream. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Oh, that was wrong. In real life.
Yeah.
You feeling
I'm
good?
high. Yeah, I shouldn't hit that pin right before
Yeah, I say
You
I'm
high?
cheesing.
yeah, you being all innocent now. Are you comfortable? Do we need to move this mic? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot in the front.
It's a lot in the front. Thank you.
What is
Yes,
that?
I'm comfortable.
That shake was crazy.
Huh? Yeah. See the Santana. But no,
No, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so hey, we're happy to have you here. And basically just let the people know who you are for the ones who don't know.
I'm Dream. I'm a content creator. What's my Twitter name? At Dream in Real Life. Follow me on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I heard you popping them Twitter streets. How is that? Because Twitter can be like,
Twitter is a treacherous place.
yeah.
I mean, they love you and they hate you at the same time. Literally.
I was about to say, have you ever went viral for like the wrong thing?
Oh no.
Oh, cause like I can see like Twitter, like you said, they'll love you until they hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause like our boy Karrueche, like he's definitely been one of the Twitter like niggas that I knew personally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, they loved him until they was like, all right, we finna get this nigga up out of here.
Yeah, they will pack your ass. Yeah, they will.
It was like two things back to back.
I'm sick of this nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him on that bitch since.
Yeah, I know.
No, actually, he's been on there, but not probably like
Not how he
active as
was.
used to be.
Yeah. They
Nigga quiet them opinions down.
yeah, they packed my boy up like
Yeah.
2 times.
They
yeah.
will do that shit.
I used to be on like Twitter Spaces so bad, like, but years ago though, like when they first
That's
dropped.
what I be on now.
Yeah, I used to be on that bitch going crazy. But that shit, you really build a community from that shit though.
Yeah,
Like,
you do,
the
definitely.
people I used to be on Spaces with, like I still fuck with them over there.
On Twitter, I always said Twitter like is an intellectual's playground, but I feel like in these recent years, like the ignorant people have gotten a hold to it, so it's kind of turned into something different. Because back in the day, you had to have a certain level of intellect and wit to be able to survive on Twitter.
To be able to get it.
Because the
Yeah.
jokes, like, it's not you like. If you arguing with somebody that fuck you, bitch, we can fight. Take that to Facebook.
Yeah, that's what
You
they
got
be
to
doing
really,
right now.
you got
gotta
to go
know some
study.
shit. You need some gifts.
Yeah.
Like you need some
Before-
videos.
Before
like,
you start
Yeah.
arguing, if I argue with somebody on Twitter, I go get all their pictures and shit.
Yeah.
I screenshot before they can block me because I be like, I'm ready.
yeah, you gotta be prepared to argue too. Like Twitter not the type of place like you got a whole bunch of like, oh R.I.P. bro, rest up
Yeah.
granny.
Yeah.
They'll
Like,
talk about your
missing you
dad.
every day.
They'll talk about your dead grandma.
They gonna post up obituary.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Like, no, the shit is crazy. Remember that one girl who started with me and I went and posted her mama.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
nigga taking it to the floor.
Yeah, I was like, you come from a long line of basic bitches. She had me fucked up. She started with me. I don't
What
mess
did she do though? What like?
It was like a random post about like something about relationships and women, and I quoted it. And then like this random girl, she just came under and was like, I guess she was going through the course. She was like, "Oh, this don't apply to you, fatty." Like,
Yeah,
I'm
She
like,
wanted to get that one off.
yeah, I don't even know her. She don't follow me, nothing. And like the thing is, like,
Fatty is so funny.
she wasn't even that for real. So I started off with her,
Yeah.
boom. So we
like,
going
oh,
back
you
and
got your
forth.
mama on here?
So I was like, you got your mama on here? And then after that, she blocked me because I took it too far. I was like, you come from a long line of egregiously ugly women with no motion. Yeah.
I definitely got into it with somebody more recently, but it wasn't like anything that went viral. But the whole debate of like a 10 in your city is not a 10 in Miami, that shit kills me. Have y'all ever heard that?
Yeah.
And I understand like
Wait, say that one more time.
like a
10 in your
10
city?
in Jacksonville is not a 10 in Miami, which I understand.
Oh, a 10,
that.
okay.
I understand it, but I guess me and a girl was like going back and forth on Twitter about the topic, and I just thought it was stupid because in the end she was like, "You're not a 10 nowhere," and I was like, "This
Oh,
bitch that ate me up."
What you say?
No, I just walked away.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I think the
It gets
worst.
nasty.
You know, I'm really witty with my words. So
Yeah.
like arguing on social media, because sometimes I argue with the trolls in our comments and shit. I don't argue with people if your page is private, because I don't really have no ammo.
For real.
But it do get nerve wracking when it's like somebody who like they actually, dress nice. Look, I'll be like, okay, I gotta
nigga got a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Like the dude on Instagram who called Zesty Chris Brown. Like I had to study his page. I'm like, okay, he could dress, he's a stylist, okay, but you still zesty though.
Can I please
he's still a punk.
This is over?
Oh yeah, most definitely. He blocked me. But,
nigga said he's still a punk.
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah, because
no, that's crazy. Bro.
Yeah, I had to end him with, I was like, well, thanks for watching us and giving us the view. Most celebrity stylists don't have the time that's what fucked him up. He got mad there.
Yeah. Nah, I don't really, I don't argue on social media, but like the one time, like, the only time like where a nigga like tried me on that bitch was fucking Ice Spice Daddy.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Cause she like posted him and I had like reposted it and I was like, nigga look like Victor Baxter. Like he looked like nigga. He looked like nigga. That's a Raven. Yeah. And the nigga like screenshotted my picture.
What did he do?
He was like, come on, my guy, you got on 8th grade starter chains.
Oh
but I'm like, at first I'm just thinking like, cause they ain't have no followers like that or whatever, and it's like a random middle-aged man, so I thought it was like a troll account.
It really was her dad.
And I clicked on there, I'm looking at his page, I'm like, this really Ice Spice Daddy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I was like, this really her dad.
No. He got nothing but time.
He like to say he don't argue with people. He got me in some shit the other week because he want to turn up through the pod page, like to this girl who was just harassing us, and he like, get off our dick, bitch. Or something like that.
No, crazy. I told her to get off Mike Todd dick. She was dick riding Mike Todd.
So I don't know if she thought it was.
Why am I hearing Mike Todd so much? What happened?
Okay, so we had a clip, and we was basically saying like, I said that I think Mike Todd is an agent of the Antichrist because he be doing a bunch of wild shit on like with his platform and shit. And then he said he had hips, and then we both said he was gay, like he give gay. Or whatever.
I said never trust a nigga with hips.
Yeah. And then, I said he had sassy hips, and then like, but the people in the comments was just going crazy.
I think I know what Mike Todd looks like.
The pastor who be doing the crazy shit, like
the one who did the spit thing.
Yeah. That's what we talked about.
We talked about it. Yeah.
Exactly, and like it's like a lot of his you could tell like basically like
they be all big women and shit.
The performative Christians.
No offense to the big ones, we fuck with y'all.
The performative Christians was just like, I guess they took offense to it because they followed and I talked about a girl I had dated who used to watch him, and she tried to get me to watch him, and I was like, she was performative, like she was a performative Christian.
He called her a deviant.
Yeah, so I guess they just got offended because they really was on my ass.
Yeah.
And then that episode I wore all red.
Yeah.
So they
was like,
Kool-Aid
That's hilarious.
I was like, yeah, I got it.
I do be feeling bad because like whenever people
No.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen that video of like, it was like a car full of niggas, and it was like a man in the road. It was like road rage.
Yeah.
And then like he started yelling at the nigga in the back seat.
Like, you fat ass piece of bacon.
What the fuck are you looking at? You fat piece of bacon.
But you know,
I'm not even driving.
But on that clip was like the first time, because usually like a lot of times they do attack him. He just don't say anything back.
Yeah.
Right? But I'd be ready to say something back. So that was really my first time. Like majority of the hate was coming to me, or sometimes it'll just level out.
Yeah, they attack me like for what I say, but it'd be like because I was the one who kind of like brought all that shit up or whatever.
Yeah, so I was
he
like,
just caught all the smoke.
I really didn't even feel. I felt like I was like, it's his topic. What the fuck?
I had nothing to do with this.
Leave me alone.
Now usually he catches smoke because it be his topic, but this time it was like they was just coming at me. I was like,
I be feeling bad. I'm like, damn, like they on my.
Can y'all turn the comments off on my video? God.
You gotta get in that field, man.
Nah, I can't. I don't want to get in the field. The thing is, like, one day, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I want to see your tits. The next day is, oh my God, you stupid whore. Why are you? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You ain't post what they want.
I don't want to have to.
Well, who be saying that to you, men? Because that sounds like some incel shit.
That's our audience.
This is a great topic. topic. The incels are the horny niggas.
Yeah, I'm saying that's your audience.
They are just in denial.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Because if you say something that they feel like doesn't appease their fantasy of you, or if you, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, if you on there and you the pretty girl, and I don't know how you dress and stuff, but maybe like, because you like body or whatever, they feel like, they be lusting after you.
Yeah.
But then if you go in there and be like, niggas who do this at this lane, now it's like, oh bitch, that's me. Like, that's me. I'm at home behind my computer.
Yeah, it's like
$30
isn't enough for lunch.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why having that type of audience can be tricky because they'll switch up on you at any minute.
Yeah.
And I think that's why so many like women creators do take the pick me route.
Yeah. It's better for y'all to not talk, honestly.
Yeah.
That, but also, like you said, the pick me route. I
Yeah.
just literally said this. The pandering works.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like if I get on there and say, yes, you can have 50% of my check. You get what I'm saying? They would love it. They would eat it up. All I gotta do is roll my titties up and
say
I'm up there. You get what I'm saying?
Wear glasses. Get you some glasses.
I know how
Yeah.
to do that,
Yeah.
but I don't think that I'm willing to do that for some followers. You get what I'm saying? It's
See,
not
like
worth it.
she caught in that shit that we caught in to where like we know what'll make niggas go all the way up, but we're
we
not
don't
willing to
wanna do
sacrifice
that.
that,
Yeah.
that integrity level. Yeah.
Because it's just like, okay, in this, I was just talking about this the other day, where we're at now with social media. Like years ago, it only took one viral post for you to take off.
Yeah.
Because it was so hard to go viral. Now, everybody's going viral. Aunties, grandmas, everything. TikTok made it so easy to go viral. Anybody can go viral. So literally, if you're not even like bringing in like 1 million views, because like, okay, like I just had a video on TikTok hit like 250,000. And then the one I post after that is like 400 views. Like back in the day, you hit 250,000, you got a fan base now.
Yeah.
Your shit finna keep. But now it's like you'll have one video in the algorithm and that doesn't mean you on. So people try to find like a niche
Yeah. We
to
was just
latch
talking about
on
that before you got
to,
here.
and it's like, okay, I gotta hold on to this because it's really hard to sustain a following these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
And you gotta have like a catalog of content already like built up too, because like once people find your shit, they want to see like, okay, like they've been doing this shit. I like
Yeah.
this, so I'm finna
Yeah.
just go through his page, see what else he got like this, and
Right.
be like, yeah,
Right.
Yeah, but it is scary. Like, it's not as easy as it used to be. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, which makes it harder too, because it's like, then you have like the color situation where white girls on TikTok literally get away with murder. Like, they done packed me for having on one of the little poster girl outfits. Took my whole damn page.
What's the poster girl outfits? Them the net outfits.
Net outfits,
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
Like, so it's like they can do stuff like they can be in bikinis and all types of stuff like that, twerking, and
Do it matter how they built?
they done packed my Snapchat. They be doing the same thing on Snap.
Yeah. Ooh. Remember the topic I was talking? We talked about. I got a topic.
They tried to that video I told y'all went viral with the butt crack thing. Somebody reported my shit.
They was like, this is too much. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
and then they was like for like I was
I ain't gonna lie,
like
that was me.
sexual. No,
They was mad as fuck
I
when
do.
they saw
No. I know it was somebody I know because it was right after I put it on my Instagram story. The shit got reported. I had been viral all that day. Put it on my Instagram story. Started getting views from people I know because on
Locals are
TikTok they
gonna
don't
be
know.
irritated,
I'm like, who hating ass reported my shit? I disputed it and. Because a lot of times if you dispute it, they'll let it come back. But if somebody don't like you and they gonna keep like you as a woman, if another woman jealous or somebody jealous or an old nigga hating, yeah, they gonna pack you up and get you out of there.
But that's go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's why I was telling him that I think it would be better for me to like assist other people in building their social media presence rather than me having to build my own, because it's really difficult to not get packed for me. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I got a smart ass mouth. I say the wrong thing to somebody and my shit gone. That's what happened to my Instagram.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, what about y'all make y'all feel like y'all have to say something?
What do you mean?
Like, why do y'all feel like y'all gotta say something to people in the comments?
I feel like because I used to didn't say anything. Like I've never been somebody who argued with people on social media and shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like and I feel like before, like I didn't really used to argue with the people in the comments unless they take it too far.
now that our platform has gotten bigger, like, people feel more comfortable just saying anything.
Like
Before it was like our following was small enough to where motherfuckers like knew like, okay, I can run into this person or they gonna pinpoint what the fuck I'm saying. Like now it kind of just be like niggas be from all over.
I used to like try to take the Beyonce and Jay-Z route, but I was like, fuck that, they 1-on-1. I'm gonna take the Just Hilarious, Mona, and you see, even Kevin Hart be responding to people sometimes. Like sometimes people just take it too far, and if I have time, let's do it. Because you funny, but I'm gonna show you who really funny. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't be thinking you're gonna respond back to them, especially if they see like a big following or something. They're gonna think like, or they be wanting that attention. Like the girl I was arguing with.
That's
that
why
day,
I responded from the pod page because I'm like, people like that, like they just be so happy to get a response because she kept fucking. That's why I said something because like, all right, not bitch. Like I don't let you make it like 4 times. Like why are you still commenting on this shit? Like,
and I'm not gonna lie. Like how can I put this without sounding sassy? I don't want to say I be reading people. That sounds crazy. But the way I argue, I do it in a very intellectual way. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to get you where it hurt. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna study. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you insecure about this. Like I'm gonna see, like if I'm arguing,
you're a psycho.
Yeah, and she keep covering her stomach in every picture. All right.
Shit, that big.
Yeah.
Y'all's angry.
Once she cover the chin, I'm gonna be like, you got more chins than the Chinese phone. Like, like, don't take me there. Don't fuck with me.
No, it's all head up pictures or whatever. It's like,
like one time
she's super pretty with head up pictures. Yeah.
It was this one clip they was on my ass about because I kept saying bitch. Oh, yeah. And the women in the comments was whatever. And then he making it worse because he pandering to these hoes. Like, we're not gonna, I'm like, fuck these
That's
bitches.
A womanizer for you.
But I'm like, okay. And then one of them said something I didn't like. And I was finna comment back to her. And I was finna be like she said something crazy. Like, oh, I don't know. And I wanted to be like, why you saying that? I'm with my fine ass girlfriend while I look at your page with no husband, no ring, no, and you talking about what a nigga got to do to kid and keep a woman.
No, but see, like the only reason why I was doing that though because that was a poor representation of what we was actually talking about.
Yeah,
we was talking about some real shit. So it's like, but like because
what was the real shit?
Like we was talking about marriage.
Okay.
Oh, if a man has to ask a girl's dad to propose.
Yeah, like for permission to propose.
And me and Imp said no, and he said yes, and we was going back and forth about it. But they were mad, number one, because I just look like a slum because I'm saying like, fuck that, I ain't gotta ask her daddy shit. Yeah. But and then I'm also like saying, bro, if the bitch,
this is my bitch.
Yeah,
I'm her daddy now. Like,
but the thing is, I knew
and that's the part that they caught.
Yeah, that's the clip. Yeah. Of course, he clipped it up that way. He got his clips always. Yeah. So,
I'm like, nah, bro.
But the thing is, I knew these were not our audience.
Yeah.
And they came across the clip and it happened to get a little traction. Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't really care. Yeah. We had to talk about it.
But that got us to follow. Them hoes followed after I was like, okay, this is a larger conversation. We're going to try whatever. Them hoes followed.
I don't know if they still watching because we still calling y'all bitches. Yeah. At the end of the day, I feel like once you create your content, anybody who watches our shit, they know. We say bitch, we say hoe, whatever, unless it's like, now we're not going to sit here and be like, so bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, how women talk like on their podcast and be like, I'm trying to make an example. Like, but when I watch Poor Minds and they be like, niggas be or like we talked about something when you was saying you was watching the episode of a woman's podcast recently. You was like, you felt like they was dog piling on men.
Yeah,
and
so I turned that shit off.
Yeah, and I was
it was
like,
too crazy. It was black
like,
specifically though.
And I was like, but you got to realize that's their audience at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, women might tune in on our shit and hear us saying bitches is liars and manipulators and shit, and be like, and we're not saying it's all women. We just talk about our experience. They're gonna be like, oh, they're
misogynistic.
Yeah, misogynistic. Yeah. So that's what I think.
You know, what do people get though from commenting such mean, nasty things?
Nothing. They just be bored.
Because I noticed that it'll be random ass videos that I'll see, and somebody will just be under there being like so mean and so rude.
They be trolling though. They be wanting a response though.
But like, you got to think of it like this: social media has allowed a boldness that a lot of people have nasty spirits.
Yep.
So if they know that they can, and then they don't have shit going on in the world, they had a job that they hate, they struggling, they in a bad relationship, it could be anything. So it's like, I'm just gonna take it out on, I could say this on social media and get a rise out of somebody and make their day bad and make them feel bad about themselves because of what I'm going through. A lot of times it's just projection.
How they feel when they called you the Kool-Aid man?
I don't know.
There's that bit finna fuck about with this one.
For like the first 5 people, I was on their ass. I won the arguments.
Yeah.
But after a while, I was like, I can't
it was
argue
too many.
with
Like,
it
was too many.
It was
but
like, okay.
I went through that similar thing to where like, you remember the whole like stripper conversation, whatever.
Oh yeah.
That I went through the same thing, but it's like,
what did you say?
So it was 2 strippers on or whatever, and they was like, oh, would you date a stripper? And I'm like, if I first meet her, and like, it's probably gonna be like off the physical. I'm gonna let her. But if I find out she got other shit going on, then yeah. But when I'm first dealing with her, like, and I'm not gonna meet if I meet her in the club, no. Like if I meet her outside of it, yeah, or whatever. And then,
but it was like
they were so passionate about the shit
and talking over him. It kind of just sounded like he was like, "Fuck stripper bitches."
yeah, because they got so you know what I'm saying.
So it just was like,
I mean, that is a sensitive topic when talking to strippers.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know that.
Yeah, which is understandable. But it's like, wait, why are you saying like that?
I mean, because that's the obvious. That would be a sensitive topic.
Yeah. No, like it is.
And I mean, no, he obviously.
give him the smoke because she been giving him the smoke off camera. You know what I'm saying? She really, she.
I mean, of course, like that would be like.
I was like, oh, she know him for real.
I know this fuck nigga.
Yeah,
it's my dog.
Yeah, but man,
let's talk about how she kind of changed the trajectory.
Oh yeah, you definitely changed the trajectory. Because like you were supposed to be one of our first guests, whatever, and you used to follow the pod page and show love and shit.
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah, most definitely. And
used to.
We weren't necessarily looking for a co-host, but like if it fell in there, because we knew we needed some woman energy.
Yeah.
So like at the time, if you probably would have came, I feel like we might have liked you and present like, oh, would you want to pull up for some episodes and stuff like that? But it was because like you didn't pull up, you kind of ghosted us. So we had reached out to the next option.
Yeah.
And then that's how that happened. And we had a little run where we had a girl co-host. It's no more women, y'all.
You don't want any more women? Why not?
It's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's just and I think the basis of this show, we love having feminine energy come on, but I think it's better if
you're coming on as guest full time.
And we could still do our own solos and stuff.
Yeah. It's just too much. Like if you're like if you meet a nigga and you love him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he can be like, I don't want you to do this shit no more, like tomorrow, and then you're not gonna do it no, or you're not gonna want to do it no more.
That's what they say. Always say in the beginning.
On their first episode.
No, seriously, like, why would you can't tell me what to do.
Maybe that bit. Yeah, because this is business. Like,
Please don't tell me what to do. But I don't know, I might have to get one of these at my house. And you know how they be recording themselves and they just be them in the room? And they just be talking?
Oh, yeah.
I'll start out doing that dumbass shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're welcome on here anytime as a recurring.
As long as I'm not on here with another girl, I'll be fine.
See, and that's another thing. It'd be the why?
Girls are catty.
Yeah.
And you know, like I'm very nice, I'm very chill, but then you'll invite a girl and it'll be straight mean girl energy. Like, bitch, what's wrong with you?
True.
You get what I'm saying? Like, bitches want to feel like elitist for some reason. I don't know why.
And we dealt with that a lot, like, because it might not show on camera, but like we know,
in the room.
Yeah, or we know you faking it. And you really felt the way about this person coming or something. And it's just like, why is it like no nigga has shit. I mean, niggas that done came on here with better jury than us, like all type of shit. And I ain't finna be like, like, no, I'm like,
nigga, that bit.
I'm in that bit, boy, you shining, boy. I'm like, but women just be like, oh, she wore red bottoms?
She was not that cute.
Yeah. Oh, she's not that cute in person.
Yeah,
like, she's a little fat.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought she was thick. She thicker on Twitter than she is in person.
Why'd y'all even
That's
have
how, you get what I'm saying? That's exactly how it happens. So it's like, I don't want to have to deal with that negative energy. I don't even fuck with bitches like that.
But here, though, you would be the host, though. So you would be making,
that's different. I wouldn't have an issue with that. But like, say if y'all said Battle of the Sexes and then we invited another girl and I came on again. I gotta know who y'all inviting on because bitches get weird. Bitch, we on the same team and a bitch been on through the whole game because she don't like.
That's how he be doing me.
Like,
no.
Keep doing his ass like that. He deserve it.
Never. Well, it just depends.
He that bit. Yeah, bro, the fat bitch think you cute.
Listen, sometimes, okay, I'm in a relationship, he not. So sometimes if, you know what I'm saying, I might have to throw somebody off to him. You got to take one for the team. Because I don't need them being weird on camera and then my old lady feels some type of way.
Causing problems in the household. That's also another thing, like, because just like on y'all side, like, a nigga be like, whatever. If we dating somebody, like, they low-key got to approve. Like, we going to have the final say-so, but, like, it just be extra annoyance. Like when you go home,
they don't run nothing up here. Like my old lady not finna tell me who I can and can't have.
Damn, you heard what he said.
Like, no, and I respect her, and I had to learn to like not say certain things and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, it's not gonna change the trajectory of the show. It's not gonna change how I act on here. It's not like women will get in a relationship, and now they're like, I'm on my God journey.
I can't curse during this segment,
but it's like, but you was just showing your asshole 2 episodes ago. Like this for our Patreon. Like, nah.
The thing is, why is change so wrong?
It's not unless
I feel like it's only not accepted on the internet.
Change is good if you're gonna stay changed, but you can't flip flop.
You can't be Christian for a season, then
right?
Or you just can't. And that's
it
just can't be like you a different person every time you come on here, because like just like we got audience, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and they're expecting that same.
Anybody who watches know I'm a devout Christian. I'm always gonna talk about Jesus. I'm always gonna talk about religion, but I'm righteous and ratchet. Like I'm gonna curse. I'm gonna whatever. Like I'm not, even when I'm fasting, I'm praying, whatever. I know what I signed up for with this podcast. Yeah. I know what we created.
This is a show about duality. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's like certain types of people, like they don't know how to like embrace that or whatever. They got to be extreme this way or extreme that way.
Yeah,
so
there's no.
I don't even drink anymore on this podcast. I hardly drink. You know what I'm saying? And then like when you doing it with an alcoholic, like,
I knew that was coming.
But no, for real, like. And he don't drink like that no more either. But like we used to get really drunk on here. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna come in here and act stiff like, oh, y'all drinking today? Yeah. Like no, I just don't want to have a drink, but I'm still gonna be shout out. I'm still gonna say my crazy shit. It's like, but women, I don't know.
I feel like y'all just gotta perform a little more. Like if it's somebody, a third party means more in in a relationship, because at the end of the day, like the relationship that you want to see, the man's gonna lead or whatever. So if he feel like that's not beneficial or whatever to whatever y'all got going on, y'all gonna go with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and us and our name on this shit, this our business. So it's like a woman gonna want to more so like not fuck up what we got going on, because it's not like we just doing this shit. Like it's business involved. You know what I'm saying?
And lastly, like you got to think, women lead with their emotions. We lead with logic. So like that's. Anytime you're dealing with a woman in a relationship, whatever. Like I know my girl. One day she feel like it's flippy floppy. Yeah. Maybe her she just out of whack. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say her period on.
No, I ain't gonna say her period on. But you know how y'all what is it called? Hormones like fluctuate and stuff. So sometimes she's sensitive, sometimes you mean, sometimes. So it's like also with that too, sometimes it may come off that we look this way because we could joke with you this way this week, and then next week I say the joke and it's like, oh really? That's how you feel about me?
Oh yeah.
Or it's like last week you was like, so if we fucked, what position would you have me in? Then this week it's like, nigga say a joke like, oh them things look good. Are you sexualizing me? Like, So it puts you in a weird space, and then it's like you start feeling uncomfortable on your own platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say is like we've tried it out with different women, and we've just come to a conclusion that it's just best if
and that's understandable. I think I think I know the last person that you guys had on here as a co-host.
Mm-hmm. You do? You can bleed the name out.
No, she wasn't the last. Yeah, we had
she wasn't the last?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you had more?
We had some little trial runs.
Yeah, y'all been blocked, so I wouldn't know. But back to the Christian thing. So, how do you feel about Christian content creators?
Like,
I hate them, but...
what you mean, like people who make content about being Christian?
Or changing their...
My whole thing is, I know people who do this and like do this type of like shit or whatever, and like they're always like some of the worst people I know.
Yeah.
Like I know a girl right now, she's on TikTok, she be on Twitter, like she got a platform or whatever, but like she like a serial cheater. Like she's just like a bad person.
Yeah.
So it just be like, I would say a bad person, but like she's not a Christian. She don't move with like Christ-like. You know what I'm saying? Like so it just be like, bitch, like you putting on. Most of the time they do be putting on because it's like they gotta.
Blew off your lips, like you're passionate about this.
Because it's like they gotta cover up the fuck shit they be doing. So they, like I said, two extremes.
Yeah. What I will say is like I totally agree. Like I feel like it's very seldom I find somebody. And that's not even just with Christian content creators. That's for pastors too. Like I don't just watch everybody's sermons. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, because what people fail to realize is these are humans at the end of the day. So whether you feel like somebody was anointed anointed to preach the word or, you know, help others, that doesn't mean that it's for you.
Yeah.
Or these are humans, they make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And they're not, you know, that doesn't mean that they are perfect. And I think people be looking for perfection with religious leaders.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I think a lot of it is performative. Like, for instance, B. Simone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jesus.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of B. Simone, but I do have a few people who do like Christian content that I will tune into their stuff.
Yeah.
But typically those are people who I know is authentic because they're not trying to act like they have to be perfect. I feel like anybody who doesn't show like any imperfections, that's not a real walk.
Yeah.
But the ones who like, I go on their stuff and like, they still like, they walk the walk, but sometimes they be like, I'm Christian, but
authenticity with that shit is just key. Like, if you not, like, I don't watch Christian content, but I like certain like pastors and shit like that, like sermons or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, if you speak on like certain topics or whatever in a certain type of way, I can tell you authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when they I can't remember his name or whatever, but I probably shot him out. I probably could find it. But there's one pastor who I watch his sermons and stuff or whatever. And okay, so like if the topic of like homosexuality come up and you like, the motherfuckers is going to hell.
Yeah.
Kill them. Like, I'm gonna be like, okay, you doing too much. But if you also like come be gay right next to me, like, then it's like, okay, now you pandering too.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you willing to like just, if
Come
you go,
be gay right next to me, it's crazy. Like,
if you,
I ain't never heard of that. No, they do got gay churches now.
But it's like if you willing to like admit that, okay, wow, this may be a sin, this sin is no greater than the other sins, and all the sins are the same. If you going by the scripture or whatever, whether it's gonna be liked or taken a certain type of way or whatever, I can fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
And I feel
I don't
like-
want no demonizing, but I also don't want no pandering. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we feel like that type of way, that we think like that too, like on that wave, because we grew up in the same church. And our pastor is a lot like that. Like, I've never went to church and just heard our pastor like demonizing like gay people, or like really like talking down about people from sins. He kind of just tells you like how to get better in your walk. But I don't like going to places of worship where there's like a lot of judgment. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna, like, I talked about it on here before, how the one pastor was like, I was at Subway and this boy devil was saying this and that behind her. So I told her, I'm a man. You want to be a man? I was like, oh Lord.
Yeah, oh God.
Like, cause I got all type of people in my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was like, and then he started he started demonizing gay people in there, and like at the time, like for instance, my sister's with a girl right now. She's in a whole relationship with a girl. You know what I'm saying? She's bisexual. Sometimes
I don't want
she'll
no
miss
carpet bungee.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, if my sister was here, how would she feel? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, and
She would have booted up.
and don't get me wrong, she probably would have left out. And don't get me wrong, no, you know how she's probably like,
Fuck me. What did he say? Fuck me for?
yeah.
So me and bro was talking the other day, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you know something that like I've been noticing a lot that I think is like kind of inappropriate. Like, I think that it's a time and a place for everything, and I do feel like I think it's crazy to like wear like revealing ass bathing suits and shit, like at like community pools.
Yeah, you shouldn't have on a thong bikini where it's children.
Yeah, like, and then it's
Yeah.
like Disney got to have like a dress code now because bitches be wearing like the little tennis skirts with no shorts underneath, the ass hanging out and shit.
Yeah,
like,
the little.
yeah, it's just like,
Oh, I said, like, anywhere kids are gonna be, I don't think you should do that. You know what I'm saying? But like,
and it's like, oh, you sexualizing? Why are you sexualizing kids? They don't think like that. It's like,
thong bikini though. But like, I feel like, cause like even with my grandma, like when we go to water parks and stuff, she be like, oh, hoochie coochies out here, hoochie coochies. That's what she call them, hoochie coochies. And she really feel like that cause about my grandpa, she gonna take it there. Yeah, like she don't play. So if she catch my grandpa looking, she might snatch a bitch up.
yeah, no.
That's
Put on some
crazy.
clothes. Yeah, my grandma don't play, but like I said, even in the stores, like wearing booty shorts in the stores and there's kids in there, I just kind of feel like you should think.
certain shit just distasteful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, y'all know I live by mom creep and shit. So like, it's like when I be at like Harvey's or some shit, and be somebody like with some like drawers on and shit. It's like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing?
All right, because now I got to like study,
Yeah.
like to tell my girl what I don't want her doing. So I'm like, yeah, they was real hyped up to like 30 angle degree. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, nah. Because if I was to go to the store with like gray sweatpants and shit with like no drawers on.
Oh, I do that.
That's 6. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you're just as guilty then.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh wow.
They ain't gonna see that much. But some days, yeah, that thing be, yeah. I told you I was in the airport with no gray pants on. I was in that, yeah. Caught a few women looking, but.
Nah, when a bitch disobey a direct order, I'm going outside in gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
Since you want to disobey.
Nah, women really don't be knowing, like, you had some days, like, if it's a sad day, your shit might be shriveled up. Yeah. But if I'm feeling good today.
You at half staff.
Yeah. I'm like, that's a little print there. But no, everybody knows, like, in these most recent times, I don't like wearing socks. I don't like wearing shoes. I like wearing slides, and I do be free balling.
Yeah. Are you free balling with
No, not with jeans.
You can't say jeans. But free balling
I had to stop doing that because I zipped up. Yeah.
Ooh, no.
I did that one time.
Nah, free balling though is like it's healthy for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If I'm wearing like shorts or like unless like I'm doing something, but if I'm just running around, yeah, I'm free balling.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
I like to sleep with drawers on, like sometimes or whatever. Like
I can't do that.
Like if I'm by myself, no. But like say if I'm with a woman and we ain't close yet like that, like you know what I'm saying. Like,
I'm still gonna have on some big gym shorts.
No
I just don't like feeling all, you know, like drawers. They get all up in you. Like, you know what I mean.
This episode is never gonna end.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so boom. We got that one out of the way because I just had 2 quick ones, all right? So y'all been seeing like the 40 gayest things a man can do on Twitter and shit. Okay.
No. What is it? I'm not talking about gay niggas no more. The rest of the episode.
Well, I got some things or whatever, like 40 gayest things a man can do or whatever. So we all know like the birthday counter shit.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I hate
That's
that.
gay.
I told you about the one nigga who was like, it's Libra season.
Yeah.
I was finna unfollow him.
I think it's kind of gay for niggas to get cups made on their birthday. I don't feel like niggas should be doing that.
Okay.
First of all, I didn't get the cup made.
Oh, you had cups made?
My mama got the cup made.
No, I'm not talking about the cup, your birthday gift, nigga. I'm talking about when niggas get the styrofoam
with their like pictures.
with their picture on it, like the biggest tours.
My mama got me a cup like that. She put a picture on it. I bought it last time.
Yeah, no.
We're talking about styrofoam cups.
No, we talking about styrofoam cups that
people do that. I've never seen that.
Yeah, like now they had to like look cups in the club. I think that's gay.
Yeah.
I think the birthday numbers for a nigga is gay. Like balloons.
Yeah, for the numbers on.
That's gay.
Yeah,
or like I think what's the like saying like bye, like when you're on the phone with your homeboy. Like we get on the phone, I'll be like, all right, bro, like, all right, bye. Or
that's
bye.
not gay.
That's gay.
We always in like, all right, bro.
All right, bro, I'm hollering at you. I'm fuck with you, bro.
No, we in with love.
Love,
people.
but like, bye.
We in with I love you.
Or be like, bye. Like,
bye is crazy.
Yeah. Or like answer the phone and saying hello too.
Or even answer the phone and be like, what you doing? What you doing?
Yeah, laying on your stomach while you're on the phone with a nigga.
I'd be like, what? Nigga, what you mean? What am I doing?
Yeah, girls think everything gay. What's top 40 gay? Like, what's something that a nigga that do that's gay?
Clothes in the refrigerator with your hips.
Okay.
Who do that?
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, say if you like hold it, your hands full and you just hit one
I'm
of them.
doing with my legs.
Nigga Shakira.
I seen on TikTok, it was this viral video of this gay dude teaching women like how to tell if they man is down low.
Oh yeah.
And he said if you ask about them to look at their nails, if a nigga do this instead of this, that mean he gay.
I seen it the other way around. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna hit one of them and one of them.
I was like, so now I didn't know.
You real gay.
I guess so.
I didn't know what I used to be doing, but now I be like scared. Like, so anytime I check my nails, I be like, make sure I do this
because I make sure my nails is.
I guess that do
nice.
look sassy.
No,
like,
when you do it, you're making it look very sassy.
Yeah,
because
like,
you're pushing your hand out. Like,
but how else is there to do it? Like that all looks sassy. Like
nah, bro, you just hit one in.
I think you're thinking about it too much.
Yeah.
When he said that, I was like, damn, like, cause you know there's new rules coming out every day. You don't know like what's gonna fuck you up.
You can't do nothing without a like. You can't do nothing.
You know what I don't like about the climate though? I think people don't realize, or women don't realize that y'all were children at one point in time, and y'all grew up and had things that y'all like went through middle school, high school. Y'all have y'all are humans.
We people.
So it's like some of the shit be like, come on, bro. Like a nigga can't enjoy ice cream.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
eat some ice cream.
I know, but I'm just saying. Like,
I'm going to Mayday and getting that banana pudding ice cream.
Yeah.
They literally be on y'all ass.
And I'm licking it in front of everybody. I don't care.
Niggas can't do nothing.
Yeah, y'all can't.
But certain shit though, like is just
even
like,
eating hot dogs now. It's like niggas want you.
I'm gonna eat a glizzy.
Oh, I love me a good 2 for $4 from Gate.
Oh wow.
Gate hot dog. Oh, I forgot you drive trucks.
Yeah, and I love a good truck stop hot dog. I'm putting the coleslaw. I'm pounding that bitch up. You know, you ever watch that movie on Disney Channel, the cooking contest?
$80 million cook-off?
Yeah, and remember at the baseball field they had them big ass hot dogs with all that shit on them.
The sauerkraut.
Ever since then, yeah.
Oh my god.
I fucked me up again.
I can only eat a hot dog. It got to be like grilled, like burnt.
Y'all don't have
with
like
baked beans on top.
No like meals that y'all hide, because I used to hot dog eat gas station hot dogs.
Yeah,
so like,
you should.
Is there something that you indulge in that you eat that like you wouldn't let people know?
Nah.
It must be a fat nigga thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like
ass. No, I don't mind saying that either.
freaky shit.
Yeah,
This ain't never gonna be a normal pod as long as you got him.
No. But back to the gay shit.
The gay shit is crazy.
What I will say is, I'm very comfortable.
Back to the gay shit.
Nah, I do want to say, I want to hit on what you were saying. Ever since I was younger, I've always been very comfortable with who I am. When I was young, I was real sensitive. I used to cry a lot. And like my brother, my sister, everybody, like, they used to fuck with me. Like, stop, you're going to be gay, you're going to be gay. Or whatever. Like, yeah, so now I'm not big with showing my emotions because of that. So it kind of does wear into adulthood. But what I will say is I'm very comfortable with who I am. Even on this podcast, like I say shit all the time where they be in the comments like, no, that nigga sucks, whatever. But like, I just comfortable in my sexuality. Gay people don't make me uncomfortable. Having certain conversations don't make me uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna let you know I listen to mostly R&B.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know I like Summer Walker. I like this. I like that. Like, yeah, I be watching.
I like mocha lattes with the foam at the top.
I ain't say all that.
I do wish though there was a space where it was like, you know, actually comfortable for you guys 24/7.
I think it is though. You just can't care about other people's opinions. Like, like niggas do. You can be who you want to be and do what you want to do, but if you a nigga who like need validation or whatever, you gotta be comfortable with yourself. Yeah. Like I'm never gonna be uncomfortable around no gay nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be uncomfortable like having a gay homeboy and saying this my homeboy. Like you know what I'm saying? But you gotta know who you are. But a lot of niggas don't really. You know what I'm saying?
And I think
because
like,
of the space.
And I think with us, like niggas might joke sometime about certain things, but I actually think niggas kind of look up to that. Like they look up to us because we comfortable with who we are. You know what I'm saying? We could have a gay nigga on here, and it's not gonna be no type of weirdness. You know what I'm saying?
Have you guys had somebody get on here?
No, we're working on that. First, we started.
We're working on
the
that.
boy that's on Drewski's show.
Who?
He from here.
Drewski show. We had a.
He on Could Have Been Records boot camp, but he from here.
Wait, we haven't had a Bati boy on yet?
No,
yes, we have, bro.
No, we started with white people.
No, we had a Bati boy on here, bro.
Ooh.
What's the nigga name who had a reality show?
Oh yeah. But he ain't. I didn't know he was gay before he came on. He ain't say nothing.
Come on, man.
And then, but he cool though. That's my boy.
Yeah.
But yeah. But like, I would want to have a gay nigga on here to like talk about gay topics, I guess.
Nah.
No, not all gay topics, but like to make it more.
Nigga said.
Make it.
So I got some questions about prep.
No. Oh my God, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah?
It's 3:49.
Okay, we know you gotta go. We know you gotta go. I was saying
about prep and shit.
No,
like,
I was saying like inclusive conversations. But y'all,
Shamar Moore,
Dream guy.
Can y'all dance like Shamar Moore? Can you do it first?
No.
Just give a little pop crack.
I can't do that.
You can't do it.
Nah. I'll do it in the house with my girl.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, she the only person I dance in front
That's too
of.
close to like. That's like what they call it, twerking.
Yeah,
Twerking.
I love a good twerk.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
Nah.
you know, I met the nigga who made like the first Dork song like years ago. It's a white guy. You can look it up.
Dork
It's called
song?
Dorking. He's from here, and he went viral on YouTube years and years and years ago when I was in middle school.
What's that one song? Trip out.
Yeah.
That's the only Dork
No,
thing going
this
on.
this is a white guy. And it's like you got to throw that thing in a circle. I'm telling you, look it
Nigga
up on
algorithm
YouTube.
sick.
Look it up. No, look it up on YouTube. I was a
He
kid.
from
He
here?
was at a cookout. Yeah, and then like.
That's great.
So a nigga at the cookout was like showing his music on YouTube. Like he wasn't getting no views. The music was ass. So then one of them was like, you know, he does music. It's a white guy. He's like, oh no. So we like, what? So he's like, I got one song. They put it on YouTube. This nigga had like a whole bunch of views and shit. So the other nigga like in the corner mad like, pussy ass shit. Like it ain't real music. We know you gotta go. We have more for you, but I guess you know next time she gotta go to the family reunion.
Yeah.
Who we
She talking about she don't even like barbecue though.
introduce.
So.
Who we introduce.
Oh, they got some fried fish or
She
something.
finna
No, she talking about she gotta go because she finna tax one of her aunties when she walk in.
Yeah.
You finna fight your auntie? If
You
so,
want to block the pod page?
Yeah, I did. I followed you and they followed me back.
Oh, I followed you back. Oh,
I don't follow you.
I'm talking about on the pod
I'll follow
page.
you.
But yeah,
Okay.
I gotta follow him too.
Yeah, follow me.
And when y'all
I'll
gonna
follow
put me
you
on the schedule?
We'll talk about that off air.
I think
Well,
we're done.
we thank you for coming. We're gonna keep going, but next time you gotta come when you got a free day.
yeah. I literally asked you. I gave you choice of what you.
I know I didn't know how long we were shooting. I didn't know about my family reunion
yes.
until Friday. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Next time, no, like you need like a 2-hour window.
And he gonna be on
Next
time.
time, make sure you.
I'm gonna be outside.
God is love, Reverend.
She's out.
I got it.
Give it up for Dream, everybody.
Fat
And we're back.
ass.
We had to get her the fuck up out of here. Anywho, nah, man. Shout out to Dream. Thank you for pulling up on us. I'm sorry, y'all. My damn.
Shaboing mine. Nigga Martin said.
Oh, my damn stomach hurt, bro. God damn. This morning,
Nigga has some
I had olive
crystals.
choppers last night. I had a mac and cheese. You know that shit just like a big cylinder block of cheese that they threw on that bit. That stomach hurt. And now she like to sleep under like the cover with you. The nigga was under the cover. He was right near my ass. I forgot he was there. I had her.
He in that bit. What the fuck is that smell?
I just seen him look up from under the cover like, what the fuck? Nigga jumped on top of the couch like a cat on
He
the
in that
back.
bit, is you serious, man?
Oh yeah.
Please tell me you ain't serious,
Damn.
man.
You ever just got a big ass gas bubble in your stomach?
Nah.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man. Let's get back into the pod, bro. So you
Yeah.
said, did you we good on topics?
Did you ever go through a
Come on.
like a stinky stage growing up? Never.
I'm
I
not
feel
like
every boy went through.
nah, bro. Like for one, like I never sweated a lot, and then you know how most people get musty, then they start using deodorant. That never happened to me. Like I just started using it. Come like I'm 14 now. Like let me just use deodorant, but like I never really went through that. Stage.
My mom and them started putting deodorant on me at 2.
Yeah.
They said they never seen a kid that young.
Two is
Two is
fucking
crazy.
nuts.
Yeah, no, they said they never seen a kid that young like start getting musty at an early age.
Yeah, nah.
So yeah, and like when I posted my picture, I really wasn't a fat kid until I got you like okay, I went to church with you. Until I got a
Been
little
fat as long as
older.
I knew you. Nigga.
Yeah, I'm talking about before that. No. Like when
He
I
told me I
posted,
wasn't a fat baby.
like from like 1 to 5, I didn't really start getting fat until like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I was always a little chunky, but I wasn't
Yeah,
fat.
yeah, baby fat.
Yeah, and then, but no, I definitely went through like a little phase where like I used to be digging in my ass.
I mean, I was a little boy for sure. Like I would like rush my fucking shower if I ain't feel like showering. If I was on the game, my mom made me come shower or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't really have I don't have like BO.
Nah, I wasn't like stank, but like I definitely went through like a fat, like my ass used to be stank when I was little like, and
Yeah.
how I know because I used to dig in my ass and smell it.
Yeah, nah, like
You ain't white bread or something?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Fuck it, the cat's out the bag. I didn't know how to wipe my own ass until I was like 6 or 7.
Okay, that. I mean,
That's not that bad. That's young.
yeah, that ain't bad. You just ain't know.
Yeah, that's young.
Well, it became like a big thing in the family because like after I was shit, I would like have to open the door and be like, I'm ready for somebody to come wipe me.
Oh, you wasn't doing it yourself. Oh, yeah.
No, like my brother and my sister had to do it on my mama.
Yeah, see, that's where like every time we had these conversations, it'd be like, you need daddies in the home.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro,
No, my dad was around. This was after the divorce, like, and that was wow. It was one of the issues because he
you was like 5 when they divorced.
Yeah, I was 5.
So that's a pivotal time.
So when he got with his next fiance, my stepmom, me and her son was the same age. And it's like, okay, he wiping his ass. Why you don't know how to wipe your ass? And like, even like, so when I be at my dad's house, I used to have to call my sister in the bathroom. And they always be like, who gonna do it this time? So like, they started telling mom, like, come on now. He need to learn how to wipe his ass. But it was like, I don't think it was like, I didn't know how to wipe good. I just feel like nobody really like tried to teach me. Like, I don't remember having lessons on wiping my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, like, because I'm thinking about it. That's kind of odd. I thought you meant like you didn't wipe it good.
No,
that's normal.
Well, when I started wiping, when they did start, I definitely ain't wipe it good. Cause like during the summer times, like when I'm just being a dirty ass kid in the house and my mama was at work, like your booty itch. So I used to be scratching my ass, and then I smell it. It smell like ass. I was like, damn, that bitch moving. And kids' minds is so, because instead of being like,
nigga smell it again,
my ass stink, let me go get in the bath, I just be like,
Yeah. I remember not knowing how to wipe right. Like, I used to always wipe my ass, but I just remember, like, sometimes you ain't wipe right, and your shit just be itching like crazy.
Yeah.
And then you go in the bathroom and wipe, and then you got shit brown.
Yeah.
Like, what
it's
the
like,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, like,
because
I
you supposed to
definitely
wipe it till you don't see no more brown.
I definitely done like, like I was playing a game or I was sleeping, my mom made me wake up, take a shower, or made me go start playing again, take a shower. I'll go in that bitch, let that bitch run. Or whatever.
Oh, wow,
like,
I used to do that.
Yeah, let that bitch run and just sit in that bitch, or I jump in for a little bit, jump back out.
That's just defiance.
Yeah, that's just defiance.
Being dirty.
Because then
like,
I would wake up in the morning, like, or like, I know I'm gonna be up late or whatever. Like I'll be up late playing the game or some shit. And I'm like, I'm gonna get in the shower for my mama wake up or whatever. But like, bitch, like on my time.
Yeah, I was about to say that's just on some like that's some power trip shit. Like you're not telling me.
Yeah, you can't make me do nothing.
Every time my mama would make Raw get in the shower, she would go to the door and he'd be like in there dancing and shit. Shower be running, she see his feet and she'll bust it. Get the fuck in the shower. Like she used to always. I don't know why he didn't want to take showers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But nah, as far as
was weird too. Like he used to smell people's seats when they would get up.
He was a seat sniffer.
Yeah, and that's how he used to fuck with us. So like. He'll be like these should be sitting there. We had leather couches too. So if you was booming, that shit toasty when you get up. These should get up or something. He be like, come here, Pooh, let's smell her seat. We smell her seat. He be like, Nisha, go get the fuck in the bath. You're a girl. Ooh. Smell like ass.
Nah,
or me. Yeah, smell like ass.
Let's see.
I used to think like back then. I used to think like a booty gonna always have a smell. Like a booty gonna always stink. But once I got older, by the time I was in middle school, I was a very clean. Really, I'm not gonna lie. I think I became my cleanest when I went to live with my dad. Yeah. My dad is a germaphobe. Like that nigga is very clean. All the men in my family are very clean, but my dad is like next level. Germaphobe. Like, you know how y'all be making jokes on me and shit?
Yeah.
Like, I get a lot of that from him. Like, my dad is like, gonna wipe down his phone all the time. Hand sanitizer. You can't put outside clothes in his laundry. Only underclothes and beddings and sheets. Everything else has to go to the laundromat. He's he a little worse than me.
Yeah, no, that's like OCD. But that's kind of how like I developed like my cleanliness habits and stuff like that from my dad too though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lived with my dad until I was 16.
Yeah.
So it's like, but being with him or whatever, like my dad he know where everything is. Like if you move something, he knows like that you moved it because everything got a home. You know what I'm saying? My mom always was like
that's
that too.
How I am.
But like my dad, like I don't sleep under my cover. Like I sleep my bed made, and then I have another cover that I sleep on top of my bed made like that because you keep your bed made. Like, and my dad was like that or whatever. So it's like you never really got to get up and actually make the bed. You just kind of fix it up a little bit and then whatever. But yeah,
because I'm not a bed maker. I'm very clean. I'm very organized. Women always tell me I have one of the most organized like closets and stuff they ever seen. Like I'm really big on my shoes in order, all my clothes hung up. I don't like disarray. But with a bed, I've never been a bed maker. Yeah. Because my mama never really made us make our beds unless somebody was coming over.
Yeah, like my mom never made me make my bed, or nothing. And then like I remember like, because my dad went around from like 3, once we moved out here, well before then, so like 3 to like 10, I didn't see him. But when I went for like a couple weeks during the summer when I was 10 to go see him or whatever. And I remember he like called my mom, was like, this nigga don't make his bed when he wake up type shit. I'm like, damn. Like, and in my mind, I'm like, damn, like, this nigga might disappear again because of that shit. You're like,
no, you love me now. I made it, Dad.
Yeah, but like, I want my own dad. But like, I'm dead ass like, damn, like, and I'm like, damn, this nigga judging me and shit. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, well, I need to make my fucking bed. And I always make my bed.
And it's a lot of people who are like that. And I think it's a good thing because now, like, my old lady, she kind of like a bed maker. She don't do it all the time, but she likes keeping it like, we keep our house very like tidy and stuff. Unless we just, I say it's a difference between messy and dirty. Yeah, that's what I try to tell people. Messy is like y'all living life and you just got shit everywhere and you got to clean up real quick. Dirty is like you just be dropping crumbs and food and shit and don't pick it up. Don't like care. You don't give a fuck. Yeah. That's dirty.
Like a lot of girls are junky. Yeah. But that don't mean you dirty. Like most girls like I remember I talked to a girl back in the day and like her house spotless. Like her living room, her kitchen, like you can get off the floor in that bitch. Her bathrooms, you get off the floor in that bitch. But like her fucking counter, like her dresser in her room, like it's no spot for nothing. She just throws shit up there. And it's just like, okay. Like it's a pile of earrings here. It's a pile of whatever here. Like she just got everything just up there, no organizers or nothing. But the whole common area, whatever, everything else spotless. And it's like, that's not somebody who's dirty. That's just junky.
Me and my girl, we clash about that because
I hate shit like that.
She's actually the opposite. I'm somebody, I like putting stuff on the counters and stuff, but it's always organized. So like in my room, my dresser, like everything gonna be on it. Like when I lived by myself, everything gonna be on there, my colognes and stuff, but it's gonna be organized. Like you done been in my room before. That's nothing like that, y'all.
You didn't have to say that.
But I was saying, that was crazy. But I done been in his room before too. Like
you sprayed the cologne.
Yeah. We done helped each other move before. It's a real brotherhood, goddamn. I gotta clean it up now.
You didn't.
You already in trouble, bro, from the early part.
I know, this shit is crazy. They gonna be all right. They gonna be like, that's why he really dissing gay people.
This the last episode. We
gonna have to call him like, it's a wrap.
I'm gonna be back with Dream next episode.
And I pack this up. But yeah, I keep myself organized. My girl, she don't like stuff on the counter and shit. She want everything. It's aesthetic shit with her. But this is the first woman like I've lived with. I'm not gonna lie, she is irritating as fuck. She's always moving my shit. So like I like stuff out but organized. She likes stuff put up where you can't see it. So it's like I'll leave, I'll have my shit out, whatever, and when I come back home, I'm like, where's this? Where's that? Where's my shit? She's like, look in the bathroom cabinet. But to me, she put it in like the dumbest places. Like not common shit. I've been to check every cabinet, whatever. I'm looking for my pick to pick out. She be like, oh, check above the microwave. Like, what the fuck with you? Like, it just don't be making sense.
This ain't even functional.
Yeah, like it don't be making sense when she put the shit. And it's like, at this point, it's like it don't matter what I say. Like, cause even like
she gonna keep doing
we in the bathroom, we got a big counter and I had all my stuff out, whatever, and we got into it about it. And I was like, okay, this is my side, as long as I keep it organized, whatever. And she's like, okay, whatever, do you? Yeah, I came back home. My shit
was not there. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you for a nigga.
Yeah.
But like, nah, like I ain't gonna lie, like I agree with her though. Like I don't like shit all on that counter because even if you got it all put right here, it still don't look good. Now, which how I feel like y'all can compromise is y'all can get organizers
That's
to
what we
where
did.
it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's still out, so you can get your shit.
That's what she said when I came. She was like, "Oh, I ordered some organizers."
Yeah.
That was 2 weeks ago. I don't know where the
Yeah,
organizers.
where she ordered them from?
Yeah.
She ordered them
She
from
that bit one of
Man.
tariffs. You know, tariffs from Trump, man.
So just for now, just put them in.
Put them in here.
Yeah, no, like I definitely feel like, bro. So like, living with a woman, or like, you know what I'm saying. I'm sure like vice versa for them with us. Like living with somebody is one of the hardest aspects of a relationship.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like it's very important because you know like people feel like it's steps to do things before marriage. But I really feel like you need to live with your partner.
Yeah, before marriage.
Yeah, because like I've been with a woman who I've liked, or I felt something like we had a future, and then I live with her, and I'm like, we don't have no future because I cannot live with this person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Especially like if they're messy or if they're junky and they don't really care, because it's like that's the biggest level of compromise is living with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like so,
my people had her scared to move in with me. My mama and my sister, like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, every time they hang out, I was like, yeah, you ready? My mama, yeah, you ready? You ready? Because you're going to have to really take care of him because he like I'm like, y'all, your experience as my mom,
it's not the
your
same
experience
thing.
as my sister is not the same thing. They had this girl thinking, I don't be cleaning up, this and that. I'm like, I clean more than y'all. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Like,
you was just maxing it out with them.
Just lying. I'm like, okay. But, yeah, living with somebody is just, the main things we be fighting over is that and the air.
Yeah.
But the air shit pisses me off because the whole time we kind of been staying with each other. Like either I stay with her where she was at or she'll stay with me when I had a place. We was set on like the AC being on cold and the fans and shit.
Yeah.
Now we finally get our own place together and you want to be mid 68 and mid 70 and it's so cold. The other day.
What you keep your shit on?
64.
Yeah, I don't know what type of fucking household y'all grew up in, bro, but the AC being on the 6 is crazy.
You about to ask me what to put the air on? 72 probably.
I was just gonna say 72, bro.
Oh, I would never come to y'all house,
bro.
What is that, bad or
like?
Yes,
too
that's hot.
Okay, so
This
we
is
be in the winter.
Florida.
So this nigga in the wintertime, now it's 50 degrees outside. He's gonna have the car AC on 60 something. Like
68.
Like you were cold, like you warm blooded, bro.
Listen,
Like,
that day it was. First of all, we stay on the top floor. Heat rises. Our air had just broke.
you know a nigga like cold when he say shit like heat rises.
Our air had just broke for the day, and they had to come fix the shit. So I come in the house. It's so hot. It been heat advisories these last few days.
Hell yeah, it's been hot as fuck.
It's been hot as fuck. I would compromise, but it's the middle of the day, July. I come in, you got the air on like 72. I'm like, hey, why is it so hot in here? Is the air broke again? Oh no, it was just so cold.
See, compromise, right? Because women like it cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, normally in my experience, like, I don't sleep with no fan or whatever. Like, I don't sleep with that type of shit because I got allergies. So, like, the fan on the ceiling, if I sleep with that bitch, it's gonna feel good. But when I wake up, my nose is gonna be stuck. I'm sneezing and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't sleep with no fan and shit. But women like to have not just a ceiling fan, they want a side fan on this side.
I got a side fan.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I learned to eventually, like, a side fan works better. It don't fuck with my allergies, so I prefer the side fan or whatever. But it's like, if you somebody who like it cold and I like it like 72, I could put a hoodie on. Or I could put a blanket on.
That's why I feel like the compromise is. I feel like when you compromising on temperature, you can always put more on. Yeah. But the person who hot, you kind of compromise their way.
Yeah.
Because it's not fair that I sweat in my sleep.
For sure.
So it's like, so she like really had an attitude. And I literally like, this is my first time finna be like, it's a heat advisor.
Yeah.
Turn the fucking air down. Like, I don't play when it's
It
hot.
could be a heat advisor or a beat advisor. You pick.
Like, no, that shit really irritated the fuck out of me.
Like you'll get into it, bro. Okay, so boom, right? And don't let one of the biggest mistakes I ever made, bro, in my life was me and when I was my girlfriend at the time, we got a place together, but the lease wasn't in my name. And before this, we was at my shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'll make you feel comfortable.
Yeah, you know I made that mistake.
My crib is your crib. Mi casa, su casa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you want the AC on? Oh, what root? Like, oh, you don't like certain shit in the bed? Okay, we won't do that. Whatever. All that type of shit, bro. We went and got this place. That shit was in her name. When I tell you this whole demeanor changed, cause like you know how my grandma is. So like I got interior design skills. So I'm like, so she wanted to go for our bathroom. She wanted the little Paris shit. You know, like the shit they got all the Paris shit, the decorations and shit.
Basically.
It's like, bro, this not a 20-year-old bachelorette house, bro. Like, no, we gonna get some nice shit.
Right.
So then we looking at bathroom shit. She find like a lavender set, and I'm like,
It's both of us.
I'm like, babe, we never getting a lavender bathroom set. Like, come on, be for real.
She in that bed. I'm doing whatever I want to do for my bathroom.
In my spot, I'm in that bed.
My spot is crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you bitch.
Remember, I told you that's when I had never lived with a woman before, bro. Like all the women I always dealt with, I was always on the higher status than them. They either stay with me or like I always had my own place. And the one time I slipped up and did that shit, the first time me and that hoe got into it, that hoe said I wasn't answering the calls. When I finally answered, that hoe said, "Oh, you're gonna answer your motherfucking phone while you have my house key."
Yeah.
Your house key.
This is
I
our
already
house.
said this ours.
Nah, like anytime. Okay, so the worst thing you could do is live with a woman, not be on the lease. Second worst thing you could do is lose your motherfucking job.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't lose your job.
Yeah.
I know I had a situation. My name was on the lease also, but she was still trying me.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? And then we broke up. And when the eviction came, that bill was in my name. That shit didn't go to her. It went down. That shit was on my credit.
Because you was on the front.
And then when I had to get
In the
another,
household.
when I had to get the apartment, I had to get me another crib. Nigga, I had to pay that whole eviction to get off my credit. And I'm like, damn, you ain't. I like send half to that bitch.
Yeah, like no, like it's like yeah, real shit.
Was she a complainer? Because I feel like thinking an Amp with a woman who complained a lot, I know he would make them feel stupid. Because I feel like you just look at a bitch like, what the fuck?
How
is wrong
are
with
you in relationships?
It's not good because I'm too nonchalant.
Yeah.
And they don't like that shit because I don't be caring. Because if
Yeah.
you care for me, I'm gonna look at you like you're retarded.
That's
Yeah.
what I know. I'm
Yeah.
like, and I know women hate that shit.
Okay, so like, cause I'm kind of nonchalant too, but I feel like you have to learn as a nigga who's like chill, like a lot of shit don't bother you or whatever. Like, yeah, it's not a big deal. I feel like you do have to learn to like kind of like, even though some shit not a big deal,
Chalant a little bit.
you gotta address shit that create negative habits though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause before I ain't care like about a lot of shit. So like a girl can do shit, and just cause it don't bother me like to the point I'm angry, like don't mean that this shit can become a problem if you keep doing this shit. So it's like I feel like that's something that you gotta
My
learn to
problem
address.
is I'm a little It works in this relationship because my girl's receptive of it. But with women who are women think they're communicators until they get with a nigga who really communicates.
Yeah, now you
I'm
talk too
chalant
much.
as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't even know what chalant means. I just know it's the opposite of nonchalant.
Yeah.
But when you, my fault.
No, you good.
But when you nonchalant and they find out what make you mad, they kind of like hone in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah, now it's a problem because they want to get. When you nonchalant, women like to get a rise out of you. Or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm nonchalant, but I used to be. Now I'm not nonchalant. Like now I communicate things way more because when I was like that or whatever, I felt like shit would become a problem that shouldn't be problems. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that ended a lot of my relationships were like shit that's not problems. This is just that before you thought this shit was okay because I didn't get mad.
You didn't nip it in the
You know
bud,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I ain't nip it in the bud. So now when I see shit that I don't like, I
Okay,
speak
you
on
just
that
said some
on
shit
time.
because when I was young, when I was a teenager, like my first relationship, I was very nonchalant. And I also used to feel like she used to try to get a rise out of me, so I would ignore her. I would ignore her social media. I never watched her stories, none of that. Because I'm like, but you just go out your way to try to, because I'm a nonchalant nigga.
Yeah.
And I used to be feeling ways about things because I'm a very, I'm not gonna say emotional, but like I sit in my emotions. But I would just not speak on things because as a nigga, especially you coming up, you can't look weak like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like that experience made me be like, once like everything was said and done, and like I just found out about things and shit, I was like, being nonchalant and not speaking up make a hoe really feel like she could play with you.
For sure.
So I was like,
For sure.
I'm gonna be very. I'm gonna speak up for myself, but acting like I don't care. So like now, all that, I'm P, I don't say, man, bitch, I said, where you at? What you doing?
Yeah.
What you got going on?
Yeah, I don't like women who try to get a rise out of me in general. Like that's my biggest turnoff, especially if you like one of them type of women who like to say shit like you gonna say anything to get under nigga skin. So it's like, oh, if you don't care, then I know a nigga who will. All that other shit. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with
yeah,
that.
nah. Once you do that, you gonna check
me like that.
You gonna check me out.
But my old lady tried me a week or two ago. I was out of town. I was in Tampa, and we got into it on the phone, and then she hung up in my face. So like when I got her back on the phone, I was like, "You hung up in my face?"
Yeah.
Cause we don't do that. We don't even really argue like that. And I was like, "All right, bet." I'm like, "You gonna stand in that?" So I wasn't talking to her for the rest of the day. So so then I had went out in Tampa to get some food and shit into the store. So she seen my location. I used to turn off the location like, fuck you. Yeah. I ain't kissing no ass. But I don't even do that no more because I know we gonna cool it down. So when she seen I was out, she gonna motherfucker on the Ring camera. All I see is her all dressed up, hair done, makeup done, whatever, nice outfit, titties out. She going out. Old me would have been like, bro, what you doing? Where you going? Man, I was in the hotel. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Does it look like I give a fuck? Cause it don't. I ain't called none of that. I ain't do nothing. And yeah, I seen where she was at though. She had went to her sister's house and then they went to Riverside. Yeah. So the next day when I got home, I was like, yeah, you want to be cool. When we finally made up, I'm like, you want to be cool and go out and shit. She's like, but I told her, I was like, bro, I really don't like shit like that. Like, don't try to get my attention. Women is just, they really think but my thing is, that's how I know I'm very secure in this relationship. Because nothing made me think twice about like, oh, she finna go try to see a nigga. Or I'm just like, I cry baby ass trying to get my attention. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I told my mom about it. She's talking about, I know that's right. Yeah. See, I should have been doing that with your father. I'm like, let it go.
Let it go.
It's been 20 years. Let it go.
Well, yeah, nah, real shit though, bro. Like, I don't like that type of shit, bro. Like, it's like, cause I feel like being a communicator as a man, I feel like when they come to us, bro, women say what they want until they get it, and then they don't like that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, I want a communicator. Now, you really want a nigga who can just communicate, like, 75% as much as you can. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's all good till you start telling them about themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Now you attacking them and you just talk down on them and you're verbally abusive. Like, and my thing is, like, I had dealt with like,
I think you say you're verbally abusive.
No, for real. And like, you can say things in the most like, and my thing is, the way I communicate, I'm not disrespectful. I'm just very straightforward. Yeah, same. I don't feel like you are, like, we both the same, but I'm never gonna be like I don't like when niggas be like arguing like pussy asshole. Like we pretty much done if it got to that point. I've only gotten to that point where
you gotta have me so fucked up for me to get out my character like that.
Like, that's when I know, typically that's when I'm like, okay, the relationship about over. Anytime I called a woman out her name, the 2 times I did, the relationship was pretty much over. Thanks. Like, I remember one time, like, I told her, I was like, man, that hoe kept cutting me off while I was trying to get my point across. I was like, fuck you, bitch, I hate you. That hoe called women are
fucking dog head, bitch.
Women are so sick because this hoe called me back and like she used to be one of the ones like anything I say, like I wouldn't even anything I said, not cursing her out, whatever, she would take offensively and put me in the doghouse for it. So that I'm like, yeah, I knew it. I got quiet before I said it because I was like, this is probably gonna end the relationship. She's probably not gonna fuck with me again after I do this because she's so extra. This hoe called me back and was like, I know you're mad, but don't ever get that mad to talk to me like that again. Whatever. Now I'm like, I was like, no, I meant what I said. And I don't want you praying for me spiritually. I don't want to be around you physically. I'm done with you, bitch. Banged it on that hoe.
She done been called that 6 times. But, bruh, okay, so, like, remember I said you learn a lot from being around a man, like, so, like, but my dad, he never, like verbally, like, taught me a lot of shit. The one thing he taught me verbally, though, was, like, he like, listen, son, because my dad used to be on the phone with, like, his little shorties and shit, and he just talking greasy, not like...
Okay, yeah, my dad, too.
Yeah, not like, bitch this, bitch that, but just, like, he hard up, like, hey, like, nigga, script. And I'm like, damn, Pops, like, whatever. He's like, listen, son, one thing you gonna learn when they come to dealing with these women, he like, I used to be the nice guy. I used to be the, you know what I'm saying, all this other shit.
They don't like that.
And he was like, but when you do that, a bitch gonna play with you, bro. He was like, cause she gonna see how far, you got some women who really appreciate that.
Yeah.
He said, but a lot of women they never had, like, they gonna play with you. They gonna try to whatever. He said, but when he was like, but if you put your foot down and you stay on the bitch neck, she bow down like a good dog.
Yeah.
And I'm in that bed. And you know what I mean? I'm like, good dog. I'm like, this thing, I'm like, hey, Pops, you tripping.
No.
And then I got older, and that shit is really true.
Women
bro.
don't want no man that they can walk all over, because if you get them an inch, they're gonna take them out. Yeah. And like, like I say, it's good to be respectful to your woman, but she got to know your step. Like my old lady, like, yeah, I treat her good. She know I love her and shit, but I'm not gonna say I'm mean, but I am strict. Like she know. Like, hey, don't make me call you too many times and not answer your phone. I don't care if I got your location or not.
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing. Answer your motherfucking phone. Like, I just have my certain rules that I have, and I'm sticking by them. Or like shit, like don't disobey a direct order.
Yeah.
If I tell you get in the kitchen and cook, get your let me chill out. But she be like, nah, but. It's very easy in this relationship because my girl is very submissive. She actually likes a man to lead because she had her dad in her life. So,
no, for sure. And like, so I've been in situations to where like I'm dealing with a woman and I'm just like, it's like, oh, that the nigga you must deal with before you so that you just do whatever. I don't give a fuck if we boyfriend or girlfriend or not. Like once we in the space to where you in my space, you gotta move accordingly, bro. Like I don't play them type of games.
I remember I took a bitch by the water and we was just sitting out there. I had an intervention with her. So I was like, so how long have you been a liar? She in that bitch. All my life. I'm like, so the other niggas you was with, like, they never caught you in lies and shit. Like, well, you know, it was just easy to like run game on them because they were liars themselves. So I was always catching them and stuff. Nobody really ever caught me out there. Like, you're the first guy. You're just so observant or whatever. Like, and it makes me so mad because like I can't get anything past you. And I'm like, so how do you feel when you lie? Like, why do you just lie? Like, I'm just out there like really talking this whole like I'm her therapist and shit. She's like, I don't know. I just get it from my mom. I watched my mom growing up lying and stuff. I'm like, you know, this is not okay. Like, you need help.
Yeah, you sick.
Yeah, I made her sign up for therapy.
Nah,
just
bro.
for her to go to the therapist and lie to
she a lot of therapists.
Now she coming back like, yeah, my therapist said you're controlling.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what have you been telling this bitch? Let's get her on the phone. Because if she know, like, I know.
Yeah, bitch, you controlling.
You ain't there manipulating that lady.
Nah, but real shit though, like, that's the thing about dealing with a liar or whatever. Because it's like, because everybody I talk to, you're lying to them. Do they know you did this, that, and the third, and that's why I did this? Do they know that? Like,
I remember I talked to a bitch sister. I was just like, yeah, you need to chill out with the insecure shit. I'm like, you do know your sister did. My sister did what? They had the car together. Shit. Well, no, you know, we not liars for real. Like, I don't be lying. So I started telling her
your sister's
all
a liar and a
lies.
whore.
By the end, she like, I'm like, bro, she lied on y'all. She said whatever. She in that bitch. I said, so I asked her sister straight up, we on FaceTime. I said, would you stay with a nigga if she was like, she looked at me, she was like, shit, I'm gonna be honest, no. Yeah. I can't take that lying shit.
Yeah.
By the end of the call, she's looking like, damn, bitch, I ain't you be lying like that.
Yeah, like,
I'm like,
this how you give it up?
I'm like, your sister has a problem. Like,
Yeah,
y'all are enabling her.
Yeah, that was a bold-faced liar. And y'all gonna get her hurt.
Before we get into the queso child, I do want to say another type of woman, because I feel like we used to talk about like red flags and things we wouldn't tolerate, but we've kind of advanced in our dating life. So like, you know, as you get older, it'd be new things. Something I would not tolerate from a woman is a woman who's too impressionable. I do not like an impressionable woman.
Yeah.
I think impressionable women are just as dangerous as a lying woman. And usually they go hand in hand. Because impressionable women, they take others' opinion too seriously. Mm-hmm. So like if you're impressionable, like, bro, I could call you all day. Or I actually, like, especially in my relationships, I don't talk about problems unless it's really a major issue. I had to learn not to tell all of my problems because people always have an opinion and those aren't the right opinions. But even when I used to do that, I could tell to my mom, my sister, whatever, they could tell me like, oh, you need to respect yourself, leave her, whatever. But I'm gonna do what I want to do. Ain't nobody gonna tell me about my love and my heart and shit like that.
Yeah.
But women will go talk to their friends, talk to family, whatever, and whatever opinion they get, especially if it's from somebody they respect or look up to, they're going to implement that into the relationship. Like, yeah, my dad said like, whatever. So like now the bitch acting weird or something, or like, bitch will listen to her friend be like, yeah, well, if he doing that, I wouldn't give him no pussy till he tighten up. Now you wondering why y'all ain't fucked in 3 weeks. And then she finally like, well, when I talked to Rochelle, she was saying,
fuck Rochelle, bitch.
Like,
fuck mine, bitch.
Yeah, and they be like, why are you listening to her? Like, I don't like anybody impressionable. Or even like when you on the rocks and then your homegirl, I done had it to where like, we going through it, so you start hanging out with, you know, when you're in a relationship, you back up from friends and shit like that. Now you hanging out with your whole friend again, and she got you round niggas and hanging out and doing this and doing that, and now you impressionable. And now you start convincing yourself, damn, I think I want to be single too, because look at the freedom she has, and I'm going through this with this nigga, and then you go out there, you see you sabotage the relationship, you go out there, you see the grass ain't greener, and then you try to go back to the nigga. I don't want no bitch that's too impressionable. Nobody's opinion should sway how you treat me in this relationship, anything, because I don't care if I talk to people and get advice. If I lay you, I lay you, and that's not gonna make me change how I treat you in any type of way.
Yeah, that's definitely more common as men who deal with women as opposed to like women dealing with men, because we are protective of our partners, whether like women understand that or not. Because women do a lot of flum fuck shit that if we was to talk to our people about,
we'll look stupid.
People wouldn't look at you the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we gotta protect you to a certain extent. So like when your partner is really wilding, as a man, you kind of alone in the shit. Yeah. Because girls, they'll go talk to each other. Oh yeah, like this nigga did that. They'll bond over they niggas being fuck niggas, and they're not gonna leave.
And
but
we
like,
protecting ourselves, because some shit you can't tell because you don't want to look
a certain type of way. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely a part of it. But it's like, damn, I still want her to be around. And as a guy, like just the type of relationship I had, because I was in a relationship like years ago or whatever, and I remember talking to. Like after a while, me and her had a conversation and shit or whatever, and I had to tell her like, yeah, this is like my most traumatic relationship, like especially because a lot of the shit you was doing, I ain't had nobody to talk to about it because I'm still trying to be with you, and it's like, but if they know the fuck shit that you was doing or the shit that you was on with me, like they wouldn't like you,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so that put me in this between a rock and a hard place, because it's like, damn, like you my girl. But like the people who I really fuck with, if I tell them what really be going on, I try to talk about the shit, but they noticing the difference in me. But it's really because I can't speak on a lot of things, so I'm kind of just isolated or whatever. Like,
and they friends pass judgment and shit once they start telling them about a nigga. Whereas,
oh yeah, for sure,
most of our homeboys know how to stay in their play. I done had a homeboy who like. So shit, I'll say it, he'll say it.
Yeah.
Andrew, you
fuck
can't.
That bitch, bro.
Yeah, he'll be like,
love yourself,
you
gang.
need better. Like, you can do better, bro. You're a handsome nigga, bro. Like, fuck that bitch. Go, fuck her. Bro, she hurt my friend, bro.
Fuck that pussy ass bitch. Matter of fact,
I'm like, nigga,
I'll fight that bitch, bro.
But that's real shit. Like him motivating you when it's not a good woman, that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? But you don't be wanting to hear that at the time. But like a lot of us men,
I'll fall out with you about this pussy, bro.
Yeah, like, hey, chill out, bro. Like, we good. I know I told you she stabbed me last week, but you doing too much.
Yeah, nigga, mind your fucking business when it come to my bitch.
Yeah, you were a little too worried about it.
Yeah, with tears in his eye. What, you want to fuck her or something, bro? Why are you talking to her, bro?
But yeah, like that's why with us, like even if we talk, we done had talks about women we dealing with, and it's like no judgment. When they still come around, we're gonna be like, sis. But like with women, it be like,
They got that dog ass nigga, and then see like, and women put you in bad situations with that too because y'all telling us y'all friends business, and it's like she feels so strongly about me, but her nigga beats her up, and be cheating, and had a baby on her.
Right.
Like, bitch, you might have been.
Now I gotta go on Instagram, and when she say something slick, I gotta talk about how her nigga be throwing her in the walls and shit.
Yeah. Like, what, you just an urgent care?
Urgent care is crazy.
You better mind your business, bitch.
But yeah, nah, relationships be funny. But okay,
let's because this finna be a long episode. We gotta.
Okay, queso trial real quick. You been watching it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Is that how you pronounce it? Queso, like queso? Oh yeah. So he got convicted, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why niggas was thinking he was gonna get off.
Niggas are dumb. Niggas like, oh, he got a good lawyer. Like his lawyer asked follow-up questions. Like it's like, nah. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, they showed that tech because this dumbass man. He gonna wear the one he did in the murder.
The Nike tech.
They pulled up his IG live and he had on the same tech fleece.
Yeah.
And niggas in the comments talking, oh, his lawyer gonna eat that up, man. Every nigga in Jacksonville got tech fleece.
So they don't. They kind of expensive.
And it's like, that's cool and all, but this was used in a murder that was linked to him. First of all, nigga in the car testified against you. Mm-hmm. Your father testified against you. It don't matter what the fuck.
Wait, the nigga in the car, that was the butter nigga?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your father testified against you. Nigga, you was posting shit all about the fucking murder. Like, you're going down, bro. Like, people got to understand how this shit go. And it's not the judge or like the jury is sitting there. So these regular people. So it don't matter what this lawyer talking about. If I'm sitting here and a nigga daddy is saying, he did this shit. Mm-hmm. Like, he called me after, I picked him up. I didn't know about it. It was him. If the nigga in the car is like, yeah, well, we did this, that, and the third. We were supposed to, like, I stalked the nigga. It was my plan. We were supposed to wait for the nigga to get in the car next to us. Then we was just going to shoot up the car, kill him like that or whatever. He ain't wait. He jumped out, chased the nigga down. Then we took off.
Mind you, then he killed this nigga because the nigga shot at his daddy. That's what I heard.
Well, no, he killed the nigga because apparently, based off what the prosecution said, he killed the nigga based off the nigga had made a song about the incident where his stepbrother got killed and his daddy got shot, his brother got shot, and their cousin or something got shot.
Okay.
So like, that's why it was kind of whatever. But like, this situation is just unfortunate because at some point, bro, niggas gotta learn to leave shit alone, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because, and like, it's easier said than done, but that man could have been rapping, still feeding, taking care of his family, doing his thing or whatever. But the street life is so captivating, bro, and people be looking at you a certain type of way if you don't like slide like dirt right now. It's the biggest example, just to make it on a larger scale. Like, at the end of the day, bro, King Von died on some shit to where antagonizing the situation for no reason, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at some point you gotta look at the situation and be like, okay, this shit just wasn't like, nigga wasn't just targeted or whatever. Like, he antagonized the situation and the nigga pulled his card. Yeah. At some point, and I'm not saying that's what happened in the queso situation, but at some point niggas gotta walk away from certain shit because the street's not solid. It ain't never been solid.
My thing is, it's very unfortunate, and it makes me pass judgment on them when it's somebody who is already out the hood or has a way out. So it's like, if you close with a big time rapper and he putting you on, you know what I'm saying, take that route. But I understand he was spinning for people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But even like with King Von and
your persona was being a smacker. So it's like, you feel like you gotta live. It just, like we said, bro, money just make you more who you are.
But even like with King Von, he ain't have to be on that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you out of the streets, like, be out of the streets. But it's like, you got to remember, these is young niggas. They young-minded, and that's all they know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I have more sympathy for niggas who, like, still in the hood, just in survival mode. And it's like they're in the jungle versus niggas where it's like, you really don't have to be doing this. But I did want to ask, because me and Andrew, we actually had to talk about it. We was on the phone. They could have me rolling. And I was like, all right, so we was talking about the trial. He had been looking into it.
Your son?
I said, if that was your son and, you know, he was responsible, like, what you going to do? You going to tell? Whatever. Because I was like, I was like, don't get me wrong. I don't fault his dad, because like I do understand everybody not in street shit, and not everybody's not street, so it's like it's an exception there. So if you do something and it's falling on somebody else, you got to know that's what comes with it. And if he wasn't trying to be part of that, then okay. If his son did it, yeah, he don't want to take the rap, then fine. That's, as a citizen, that's what he could do. But on the other hand,
his daddy wasn't no citizen.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And that's what I said. On the other hand, I know his daddy was wrapped up in some of that shit. And then number two, I just can't really see myself snitching on my child. But I was like, so I asked Drew, and I was like, would you do it? He was like, yes, I'm telling on my son. I don't give a fuck. I'm not spending my life in jail for that nigga. Like, if you want to be in the streets and shit like that, so this is what I was like, that's real. Like, that's why I like having conversations with him like that. Because he been like that since high school. He gonna say how
he's not gonna fake the funk.
Yeah. So I was like, that's real. I was like, me personally, I wouldn't snitch on my son, but I would be looking at my son like, all right now.
Yeah, like, what you finna do though?
Yeah, like, come on.
Like,
because
exonerate me, nigga.
What I say is, that's why even these days, I only hang out with people who righteous, because it's like, and I don't hang out with people who gonna put me in certain situations. Yeah. But sometimes shit happens. So let's say me and you in the car, right? And you got a dirty pistol on you, or you got a brick on your son. We get pulled over. No, niggas is not saying, I'll never be like, it's a gun in here or whatever. But let's say they search the car. You threw the shit under the seat. They search the car. They saying, whose is it? I feel like I'm not the type that's gonna be like, that's clearly his. But I do expect you to be like, he not in that street shit. It's mine. Yeah. Okay. Somebody gonna take the rap. We the only two in the car.
Okay, so it's like this. So boom. As soon as we get pulled over, as somebody who used to be in that life, I'm gonna ask you, is this your car? Is it registered in your name? If it's not registered in your name, don't say shit. Because neither one of us got to go down.
You already know it's gonna be my car, and it's registered.
I'm saying if it's registered in your name or whatever, and it do come down to that, somebody will have to eat that or whatever.
Yeah, you need to eat it if it's yours.
Yeah. Well,
no, but it's a lot of niggas who would be like, don't say shit. They can't. Once they have the evidence, somebody's going down for this shit.
So boom.
Now, if we talking about a murder, if I was with you and some shit happened, no, I'm not talking. I don't know what happened. I didn't see nothing. I'm lawyering up. But nigga, if it's drugs or whatever, and they find this shit in the car, somebody got to be held liable.
But we don't have to say like, but we don't have to be like, oh, this is my shit or whatever. Like, they're gonna have to do an investigation and investigate that shit and put resources into that shit. You're not neither.
So what if your homeboy who don't live that type of life and they trying to give both of y'all time?
They got to do an investigation first. They don't time just don't happen. So yeah, we might go to jail right now.
Yeah,
but we're not gonna stay in there. Like,
depending on what it is, I'm talking about like some big shit. I'm not talking about a little bit of weed. I'm talking about,
but if it's some big shit, he knew it was in here and he took that risk.
That's not always true.
If you knew that was in,
even if I know you be in the streets and shit, but we didn't talk about. I'm not transporting for you. I'm not whatever. I'm just giving your ass a ride.
If you give me a ride and you know I got fentanyl in my book bag, you're an accomplice.
No, that don't mean he knew that.
Okay, so if you don't know it though, listen, bro. I'm not gonna let this shit go as far as I'm not gonna let you get convicted for this shit.
Right.
But I'm not finna tell them crackers that this is my shit though. At the same time, they're gonna figure if we say nothing, or whatever, we're gonna let it play out how it play out. But
Right.
but if it come down to it, I'm gonna take this. But I'm not going to like.
That's my whole
shit,
point.
y'all.
That's my whole
Yeah.
point. If it comes to one of them things where I'll never be like that, it's K3s. But if it gets to the point where we both get arrested and they in that bit like, okay, we finna give both of y'all the charges since we can, nigga, yeah, I'm gonna be looking at you like.
I ain't pointing.
All I know is it ain't mine.
I'm like, listen, bro. I don't know how that shit got in there, bro. Like, I'm finna be like, hey, listen, like, hey, this car be utilized for other shit. Like, it's been a lot of people in this car. We don't know, like.
I do Uber.
Yeah, I been like,
but
yeah,
what
like,
I'm saying is,
he was Ubering.
if it definitely get to that point, if I know it's mine, I'm gonna take the route.
Yeah.
Like I'll never let.
I'm not
somebody...
gonna let you get like getting charged with it is not getting convicted. I'm not gonna let you get convicted of this shit. But if a nigga gotta fight this shit, we gonna see what they got or whatever. We gonna lawyer up. We gonna see what type of information they got, how strong the case is.
But I feel like that's why niggas get snitched on.
Yeah.
Because it's like now we got a lot of people don't have money to get lawyers and get out of jail or bond out and things like that. So it's like
we ain't got records, bro. They gonna let us go.
So it's like
sometimes you just gotta let the cops do their job.
Yeah, but if I say, because it's a chance that it's more of a chance that we gonna both beat this shit, or we can walk, or they just gonna nigga end up with probation or something. But if I be like, this is my shit when they arrest me, because first of all, it's no point even talking to police officers. They don't got nothing to do with the investigation. Yeah. So it's like, this is my shit, and now I'm on camera saying this is my shit. Now I'm finna get 10 years as opposed to could have got 2 years probation. No. And if it's not yours, you don't got nothing to worry about.
What if your homeboy in the Ivy League or something like that, and now he getting probation too because they couldn't prove whose it was? I don't feel like that's righteous. But I feel like
at that point, you come to a plea agreement. Hey, he ain't have nothing going on with it, whatever, and you take the charge or whatever. But instead of admitting guilt, like from the very moment to wherever to take away all your leverage, you kind of gotta wait it out and see what they got.
No, that's fine, but. If I know that they're going to give him time or they're not letting go, I'm not letting somebody take my charges. Like that's fucked up.
That's where we agree at.
Unless I'm like the rich rapper or something, it'll be like, cool.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm gonna hold you down and take care of Baba them. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually seen a video like that. T Grizzly brother got pulled over and he had like a cracker with him and shit, and it was like some shit in the car. And they had a video of him like telling him, he like, bro, we gonna hold you down, bro. When you get out, we got 50 bands for you. Like, you gotta take it. I'm on my third shot. I can't take it. Like, and the white boy's like, I can tell white boys go snitch because he's like, bro, like, man, I can't. Like, it was definitely like, you probably shouldn't be hanging with him. Like,
that's what happened with Biggie, homie. Y'all seen the
D-Rock?
Yeah, D-Rock. He Biggie had a bunch of crack on him, and D-Rock, he didn't have it. It wasn't his. He took the charge though, and because he knew Biggie was about to blow up. And when Biggie got out, he held that nigga down.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
But that's why when
that happened with Jay too.
Yeah, but that's why
with Sean, right?
That's why if Queso was gonna be involved in this shit, he shouldn't have been no gunman. He shouldn't have been in that car. Like even with Dirt, like the same situation. He got caught up because them niggas was sloppy with the shit.
No, his daddy a bitch.
No, for sure.
His daddy a bitch. Like snitching on your son is next level crazy. I don't consider myself a street nigga. I was raised around street shit, all of that. I don't consider myself a street nigga, but I'm not no rat. Like, and that's just something that I just be like, I mind my business. I don't know what the fuck going on. And I know that if you really know the laws and you know how to lawyer up, they just be trying to intimidate you. A lot of times, if you don't talk, it's nothing they can't do. Yeah. Unless they have like concrete evidence. But even on some like murder shit, whatever, like with that shit, they had video footage, they had everything. But his dad is wrong because his dad was involved in some of that shit. So it's like, just be a man and take your time.
Like my brother said one time, rest up my brother or whatever, but we was in the crib and we was like fucking around talking shit or whatever, and my brother says, one of my homeboys was like, nigga, da. He said, bro, I'm going to call the police. In that bed. Oh, so what the fuck you snitching, nigga? He talking about it's not snitching if I don't do it with you. And like sometimes
you gotta respect it. Like, okay, like for instance, back to the thing we was having, like I respect my brother method. I used to have to give my brother rides when I was in high school. I used to be dropping him out to the north. And if the police get behind us, he be ready to he got this shit on him. He'd be like, Yeah, he gonna jump out and run.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, jump out.
And if I'm not telling them that's my brother, I'm gonna be like,
I gave a nigga a ride for $20.
I'm gonna be like, that nigga was holding me hostage. I don't know who the fuck he was.
He said he was gonna kill me.
Because my brother, he used to be getting away a lot. Like, that nigga could run like a crackhead.
Yeah.
So I used to respect it. Hey, because one time the police behind, he was like, he on the dog. I was like, bro, calm the fuck down. He's talking about, you know what the fuck I got? If we get caught in here with this, boy, you done, boy. You better get ready. I'm like, no. I'm like, bro, chill out.
But you can't just jump out first quarter though. But yeah, no, like for sure, like
That nigga gonna run.
in a situation like that, because I've seen situations, bro. Like one of my brothers, like I remember when he got this pistol. The nigga told him, hey, like he gave it to him. Whatever you do not get caught with this pistol. Whatever you do. Don't get caught with this pistol. Like, this bitch done touched a lot of hands. Like, don't get caught with this bitch. This bitch filthy. Fucking nigga, a shooting happened. They car got shot at. Whatever. Police pulled up. Whatever. That pistol in the car. It's not his car. It's not this car don't belong to nobody. Okay, we got to get this bitch back, and we can't investigate because this don't got nothing to do with y'all. Like, whatever. Meanwhile, if they would have actually ran that bitch. Lord knows what would have happened, but that's the situation. Nigga, oh yeah, this is my shit.
No,
now because y'all was involved in the shooting, whatever. I didn't even know this.
Listen, the way I was raised, you just don't say nothing. It don't matter about the scare tactics. I remember some detectives like came to our house before to talk to Nisha, and they was trying to like. Believe it or not, like my sister one of them ones, she gonna be solid. She in that bit. They're like, this is a life-changing event. We need to know what happened. They don't know me and my mom listening. My sister was like, the only life-changing event that just recently happened to me is the birth of my son. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever. So then finally my mom was like, y'all ain't finna be here asking my daughter, get the fuck out my house. I know my rights. Don't know, not a damn left to right.
They ain't been, I got you right.
No, they left too. So I know my rights, God damn it. I remember she cursed out the police. Black people always say they know they right.
You can't do this to me.
But yeah, I always was just raised like, you just don't talk to the police. Like, you don't. Like, even if they take you down, like, I don't know anything. Because
you gotta let them do their job.
Like, y'all be snitching, but you don't even know. Like, you can't incriminate yourself that way.
Yeah.
Because you said the wrong shit or you nervous. That's what happened to the Central Park 5.
Well,
like,
you just gotta be quiet.
I need a lawyer. I need my lawyer.
But that's what they do though. They try to do that little buddy shit to make you feel comfortable. Like, listen, man, one hand wash the other.
Right.
If y'all don't got no deal. They gotta go call somebody to make a deal. They can't just make that shit in the room.
They're never on your side.
No,
like,
bro.
It don't matter.
They want you to feel comfortable.
All that snitching shit. Y'all don't watch First 48?
You know how when you feel like your bitch did something and you just asking her shit, or if you already know some shit, but you need confirmation. Oh yeah, so you said you was with your homegirl and I'm like,
your best thing
that went
to
to Waffle House, right?
Do not talk. Just I don't know. I don't like. I'm never gonna. I don't fuck with the police like that anyway. So
ask
I don't
for
have
a
no
lawyer because they can't ask you questions after that.
Straight up. I don't care if they hold you in that bitch for 16 hours straight. Lawyer. Now, they're gonna be like, we know K3 did it. Lawyer. Now they bring a juicy crab bag in there. I might fold.
A crab boy, that's crazy.
I'm being that bitch. Well, if you had a 20-piece heart,
that bitch.
You know that
nigga. Shit, his real name
Keith.
That nigga mama.
Yeah, I don't know that nigga the way I know.
Yeah, he been a sociopath.
That's a bad boy right there. Let me tell you.
But we gotta get him off the. Matter of fact, I'll wear a wire.
I'm gonna tell you about the nigga out too.
Very suspicious activity going on over there.
Yeah.
It's a top shot, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell it all. You know.
Don't worry about it. As long as I get my family, it's the most.
Bro, I be like, how the niggas like, bro, they really be telling on First 48.
The funniest thing be where like they already caught and they get in there and they get the lying. Yeah. Same thing with a woman, bro. Like I love like asking a woman questions where I already know the answer. Mm-hmm. But like I remember it was a nigga who he killed his whole family.
Damn.
Or whatever. And then that bit, what's most important to you? He in that bit, my family.
And they always slip up and say something that be like, hold on, you just...
Because 7 people died in that apartment. Y'all don't understand what it's doing to me. It's like, we didn't release that information to the public.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I see my granny and them.
I seen one where they had, they told them like somebody died and they was like, well, who do y'all think murdered her? And it's like, we didn't say she was murdered.
Every
play again.
Negative. Did y'all see that video with the lady who she had like her niece and nephew in her trunk in a suitcase, wrapped up in some shit, and she got pulled over for like routine traffic stop. She didn't have her headlights on or something like that. Bro, I watched that video. I'm like, bro, this is a crazy case. Well, she would have got caught anyway, or she could have just took her shit and just kept it moving or whatever. But she kind of got caught because she was just doing too much, saying too much or whatever. But she had done killed her niece and her nephew, and she had them in her trunk for like a year.
I always tell people, if you want to get away with something, like from somebody who steals from time to time and scam a little bit from time to time, you just put shit in people's face. Like, don't act like you're doing something sneaky. Like, if I'm gonna steal a candy bar, I'm gonna literally do it at the register. Like, in front of them while I'm talking and shit. Like, I slip it right in my pocket. Because nobody be thinking people are that bold. Yeah. Or, like, even if, like, you just got to put it in their face. Or, like, a police officer, like, nigga, not if I'm on the run, but let's say I just did some shit. Like, I'm not going to act scared if I see a police and go the other way. I'm like, how you doing, officer? Like, you put some shit in somebody's face. This is just some psychological
hiding
shit.
In plain sight.
Yeah, hiding in plain sight. But yeah, let's get into run through these what it is, what it ain't.
Yeah, we 2 hours in.
Oh yeah. Okay, so for the first one, first what it is, what it ain't. ESPN has fired Shannon Sharpe just after settling the lawsuit that was filed against him from the OnlyFans model, and he settled out of court for $23 million. And then 2 weeks later, ESPN fired him. Is this what it is or what it ain't?
What it ain't.
Man, that's what you get for being a freaky frog. Gave it up for a damn white girl who said, put your black juice babies in me.
So, you saying what it is?
No, like, I never want to see a black man lose, but I feel like niggas be their own demise.
Yeah. Everything, when shit like this come out, and then people gonna play back the shit that you said before, it paints a picture of who you are or the things that you stand by, and it separates it pulls the curtain back a little bit, like what's real and what's fake or whatever, and it just looked bad on him. He fucked up his bag or whatever. I'm gonna say it's what it ain't as far as being a black man or whatever. Like, as far as like, bro, just like when we talked about the whole police brutality shit, you put yourself in a crazy situation. And as a man, that's why it's important for you niggas to find a wife and somebody to settle down with. Because when you want to be a sexual deviant, it leads to shit. And it leaves you susceptible to whether this shit is true or not. And you left it open to yourself. You was fucking with a woman who was old enough to be your daughter, a white woman at that. And you was into a lot of like weird kinky shit that was borderline. Your kinks are lined up with actual crimes. So, I don't know, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you fucked up the bag.
$23 million is crazy.
Yeah, like, you fucked up your image. So, it's on him, though. But we gonna
How
see
do you think Karrueche gonna be?
I feel like
it's gonna survive?
I feel like it'd be okay, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it'd be okay.
All right, secondly,
luckily he had that to fall back on, like, because a lot of motherfuckers don't be having the opportunity. So luckily he started to branch out and do his own shit.
Yeah, because I watch Club Shay Shay, and I'll be like, man, fuck that white bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck that crap.
Maybe. Hey, we'll see. Next, we got.
It could have been Alexis, Texas. You could have got off on like that.
What Cal say? Lex P was right.
Lex P was right.
That was crazy. I want to talk about this Cardi B and Rod Lee situation. So Cardi B and Rod Lee have been going back and forth online after they ran into each other in the airport in Cannes, France. For those who don't know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who Cardi B is. Rod Lee, she started on Love and Hip Hop. She's always been in the fashion industry, and she kind of like is real cool with Nicki Minaj, which is one of Cardi B's biggest ops. But things came to a head like years ago when Cardi
Lee put that knot on her head, right?
Yeah, at like one of the fashion weeks, and they got into a big fight, and it was videos, but nobody ever seen the physical part. But Nicki went on her radio show, and said Rob would beat up Cardi B. Cardi B always denied it and said it was security. Yeah. But so basically, years later now, you know how it is. Shit.
I didn't hear about this. So she caught her.
So they was both recently at some like thing that they be having in Cannes, France, and Riley said she was sick, and they was wheeling her through the airport. She was on the Z-Pack and shit. He probably had a cold or something. And when she was rolling up, she seen Cardi B. So she was like, "Oh Lord!" Like she haven't ran into her in years, but she was like, she didn't know how the interaction was gonna go because it's like she was like, she's over it, like. Of course you over it. If you won, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, it's been years ago. So she was like, she thought maybe Cardi was gonna be cool because Cardi said, "What's wrong with you?" And she was like, maybe she don't know who I am or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, I'm not feeling well." So then she was like, Cardi went over to her security, started whispering in his ear, and then started turning up and throwing shoes at her and stuff. So she was like, she was forced to get up out of the wheelchair to make sure she didn't get snuffed. And basically it was just like, this is what you want to do, like grow up. Like she was like, because she was like in her head, she was like, I'm never ducking no action, but I'm at a different age and different space in my life, but also we're in Cannes, France, in an airport. I'm not fighting you in here. Like if we go to jail over here, that shit is different. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to get locked up abroad. So she was like, Cardi was throwing shit at her and trying to get
copping, please.
Yeah, no, and basically. So then Cardi B, of course, just went on Spaces and told her side of the story, and she pretty much confirmed everything that Raw said. The only thing was she said she hit Raw in the head with a JLB speaker. She threw the speaker at her and hit her in the head, and she was like, Raw was like, oh, "Okay, did that make you feel better? You feel like you got your lick back now? Okay, cool." Like, and she was like, she just always wanted to feel like she got her lick back, and Cardi B finally confessed that Raw did put hands on her at the thing. But the thing is, all those years ago, I remember Cardi was lying, saying, Raw didn't touch me, Raw didn't touch me, Raw didn't touch me. It was security. But now she like, okay, yeah, she touched me. I need to get my lick back. So basically, what I'm asking is, because this is catty female shit, is what Raw was saying what it is, what it ain't. Because I kind of feel like that too. Like, one place I don't try to fight is in the airport. Yeah. Especially overseas. And she said the security came and police came and shit. And she's like, bro, like, I'm not trying to get locked up over here. So it's like, if you see your op, one of your biggest ops, not just in the airport, but in the airport overseas, how do you handle that?
You call me the biggest bitch ever, and you call me any name you want in the airport. I'm not fighting. Bro.
Yeah, like
it's a time and a place. It's time and place for sure. I feel like the past like year or so, like Cardi been moving kind of like what would Drake say? Moving waste. Looking at
like she basic.
Like no, she just been moving kind of like off a lot of emotion, a lot of whatever. Like what happened to the album? Did she ever drop?
It's supposed to be dropping, I think, next month.
Yeah, she's supposed to drop for like 3 years.
She's on whatchamacallit today, and I was looking at my phone. I think they might have replaced her. She was supposed to be on WWE SummerSlam, and she was supposed to host it.
Oh, for real?
But now they got Drewski on there, so I don't know. Maybe that has something with the situation you bringing up. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but she's just been moving like a little wacky lately or whatever. And they saying she might be pregnant again or whatever.
I listened to her Spaces, and she was like, at the end of the day, I'm from the Bronx. Like, I just wouldn't have been able to live life knowing like a bitch, God, she was like, I'm a fight. I'm not scary. Win, lose, or draw. But she was like, but security was holding me. She got her licks off, whatever. But I can't feel like I'm pussy. Like I seen this bitch and I didn't get my lick back. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie. Like if I was,
but Cardi got money to make those type of mistakes though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like if a nigga put a knot on my head, yeah, when I see you, bro, we gotta fight again. Like. Yeah, we got like, come on now. Unless I started this shit and I just couldn't fight and you beat me up, like I gotta. But if it was an altercation and you snuffed me and yeah, and we gotta sure. do that again. But in the airport, I might have to be like, when I catch you, I'm gonna just walk past you like, when I catch you,
all right, I'm gonna see you again.
I'm gonna see you again. You lucky you was in this airport, like. Because like, especially now that I'm getting into like my travel bag and stuff, that shit is not.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the no-fly list because you know what I learned too, when they act up on them airplanes, that unless it's like deemed like a terroristic whatever, they don't get banned from like all airlines. They get banned from that particular airline. But I think when you act up in the airport and TSA and all that shit is involved. I think it's just no fly list, period.
Which is
yeah, that makes sense.
Nigga, like, and they said, like, do you know how hard it is to get off? It's like damn near impossible to get off the no-fly list. It was like, this girl was talking about how she was traveling back from somewhere, and where she lives at, weed is legal, but she had a layover somewhere else, and basically they put her on the no-fly list for having weed. Where she was coming from, weed was legal, but I don't even play like that with airlines and shit. But wherever she was at with the layover, some shit, and they put her on the no-fly list, and she hasn't been able to fly since, and she don't know who to get in touch with. Everybody give her the runaround, everything. That's just not a list you want to be on.
Yeah, and they, like I said, they got families, they older, so I get it. Like,
so you feel like Raw was right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of how you got to handle that situation. So if you ever want to punk me, if you want to punk low key V, and you see me in the airport, you can smack me.
Smack you is crazy.
I'm be like, why would you do that?
It's like, come on, man.
It depends.
You can't smack me because now I got a right to beat your ass because now I'm defending myself.
Y'all ever seen the video where the dude beat the fuck out the
worker,
the baggage dude?
Yeah,
he didn't get in trouble because the baggage dude
put
was
his hands on the purse.
Yeah, he was trying.
Yeah.
That was like a free body.
A nigga hit me. I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, the police hit me.
Yeah,
we finna be in that big squad.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be like, baby, we going on cruise. It's
you going to jail now? You going to jail now?
Nah, for real.
We going on cruises.
No, for real. Fuck that.
Uppercut.
I'll be just like Cardi B. No, I just can't. I'm not pussy, yo. I can't let that slide like that.
Have y'all ever seen Raw Ali?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big ass woman.
Yeah.
I would leave her alone.
Yeah. She can, and Raw Ali is on that. Like, you know, she be big on getting her lick back too, because you know Sky had got the best of her on Black Ink. And then she waited like a year or two and seen Sky at a Diddy party. And you never seen that video?
It was slippery.
No. And I'm like, yeah, like you just getting in these doors. You had a Diddy party. And she literally seen Sky and was like, Sky. And I guess Sky thought it wasn't no beef no more. And they went to hug. And while they was hugging, she grabbed Sky by her waves and started bumping at the big Diddy party. Like, so Sky, Riley is one of the ones, she about her bag and she about her business, but she gonna get in that paint. And that's why Nikki like having her around. But all right, lastly, Karrueche and Deion Sanders.
What it ain't, man.
Yeah.
Next.
Hold on. So recently, Karrueche was spotted in a video with Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders, I guess he's battling bladder cancer.
He beat it.
Oh, so they had to take his bladder out. And she was there with him. And it just seemed very intimate. And there's been a lot of speculations that they're dating. And it's like they dance around the questions and shit. And a lot of people is like, Karrueche, what are you doing? Like, you dating a man who just lost his bladder. He old as fuck. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? But Deion always been that guy. He always got bad hoes. And he got a type too. Because they all got that look. Yeah. Because that's how Pilar look. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
he messed with half Asian women.
Yeah, Blasian.
So how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like, Karrueche, what are you doing? That's what it ain't? Or
seems like typical to me, bro.
Yeah, that's her bad. They ain't a rich nigga. That's
typical to me.
I never seen her date older though.
We just ain't know about it. The only person she dated publicly was Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz is older than her too, though.
And Chris Brown.
And Chris Brown. Yeah.
And Quavo, right?
Who that?
Quavo. Oh, I forgot about that.
She dated Quavo?
Mm-hmm, for a little minute.
Oh, that's why him and Chris had smoke.
Yeah, that's why we were like, we could swap it out.
Yeah.
Remember, Nikki was like, somebody see if Karrueche okay though. I heard she think I'm trying to get a coochie to Quavo.
No, bro, I don't know Nicki Minaj bars off the top of my head. Fuck.
Man, you know that's my goat. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. But yeah, shit. Shout out to Ump, man. You fucking Karrueche. Like, but when you got bladder cancer, like, can you even get it up?
Can he pee?
I mean, he got bladder cancer and he don't got toes.
Oh yeah, he only got 8 toes. Nigga can't even heal toe.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
She over there milking that nigga. Not like that.
Literally or figuratively?
Yeah, she getting that back. But Karrueche seemed like genuine to me though. Like, she seemed like she be fucking with niggas for like really not for money.
Yeah, she probably super jaded, huh? Because she wasn't all in the mix or whatever. You would think people not in the mix and shit, and then the bigger they get, they be like, oh yeah, like Christina Milian is my god sister. Like her and Christina Milian are related.
It'd be a lot of nepotism in there.
Like, I don't know if that's her aunt or they like god sisters or something.
Sweetie and Gabrielle Union is cousins. Like this would be a lot of weird shit.
Family shit.
All right, so that's what it is, man. Y'all go ahead, man. Tear that little Asian ass up. Is that equivalent to on Twitter when bro was like,
he had you screaming?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I know he had you screaming.
Yeah. Fuck that hoe for me 5.
Y'all seen that one where the girl was like, I can't wait to get cracked tonight. And then the nigga like came back to the tweet like in the morning and he was like, how was the dick?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, how was it, queen?
What?
Not qualified, queen.
Nigga said that bit like 8 in the morning.
Yeah, like nigga was like, damn, he would think about that
He
shit.
was
like
thinking about
yeah.
that shit like that night.
That nigga put a timer on that bit.
That nigga said, how was the D?
That's crazy. All right, shout out to Rock Out. Shout out to Rock Out. It's your boy Quan from the O, and I'm a day one Pazer. So I've been fucking with some thick shit for about 4 months now, and we are starting to get pretty serious, and I really fuck with baby for real. The other night, though, she thought I was asleep, but I overheard her on the phone with her cousin having girl talk, and somehow they started debating about dick sizes. Bruh, well, I heard this bitch say, my nigga shit definitely not the biggest I've had, not even top 5 biggest. But he know how to use it, and that's all that matters. When I tell y'all, my heart went into my ass, cause not even top 5. Like, damn, I know I ain't no porn star, but I always thought my shit was at least above average. Like, what kind of King Kong meats is niggas out here walking around with?
King Kong.
I didn't let her know I heard, but this shit fucked me up so bad. I've been avoiding sex with her for the last few nights. Am I shout out for wanting to call her out about all this mega meat she been out here taking? Or should I rock out and let it go?
Mega meat she been taking is crazy. So my whole thing is, bro, like,
how you gonna confront her about
and
that?
what you want out of the situation, like, she already
So you out here taking big dicks?
Yeah, like she already had the dicks, bro. Like, first of all, that's a crazy conversation for your shorty to be having. Like, while you sleep is not enough. Like,
Oh, she probably wasn't in the room. She probably was in the living room or something.
she wasn't being quiet then. Yeah, this nigga did look, but he know how to use it. She only just know when y'all break up, you gonna be a little dick ass nigga, bro.
That don't even mean your shit little. She might have just came across some porn star type niggas.
That hoe might be. You might be searching for a porn to watch one day and come across her because, yeah.
That is like a little whatever, but like
Let that shit go.
yeah, like
You can't say nothing.
a girl never told you like, no, the big one's hurt. Like a bitch has never told me
You was
that.
perfect.
Yeah, a bitch has told me that before.
3 or
That
4
bitch-
is just right. Look at that.
Yeah, bitch, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, nah, the big one's hurt is crazy. I ain't never had nobody tell me that.
Nah, I really brought it upon myself because I'm just like, because this bitch was just doing a lot. I'm like, okay, you acting? So I'm like, I told her, I'm like, come on now, like my shit not even.
Yeah.
Come on, you was doing a lot, like, but you keep walking shit.
He's like,
I'm
yeah,
like, my
bitch,
shit not even.
you acting like
yeah.
Scooby Doo villain.
I'm like, look, let me slip out.
It's just see. I like you finish
But
stroking and don't.
yeah, but nah, she stopped. So I'm in there, I'm like, okay, yeah. So afterwards, I'm like, yeah, I know how to fuck, but I'm like, my shit ain't. Come on now. So she like, no, like, yours perfect.
Look
Like,
at that. She that bitch so big. You know,
yeah.
bitch.
Man, accept the compliment, man.
Yeah.
Man. No, yeah. I done had that shit before. Like, yeah. Like, they be saying like, oh, that shit so big. I'm like,
Bitch, be for real.
I'm like, you trying to be funny?
Oh, that bitch, yeah, this is the best pussy I've had, too.
I get what you mean. I did have a girl. She was like, I feel it in my stomach. I was like, come on, man. Come on, bitch.
Like, be for real, homie.
I remember. This is some crazy shit. One time I see on Twitter like these girls talk about like how good it feel when a nigga like fucking them and he push down on their stomach. Because I guess it's like, so I tried to do that shit one time. She was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm in that bit, I probably burnt. I'm like, oh, I'm probably not up there.
Niggas start hitting her just in her pelvis.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't think this through.
Yeah,
she
like,
that bitch be for real.
Now I hurt my own feelings and shit. Nigga, what are you doing?
But yeah, bro, like, focusing on dick size, unless like you, what's the shit called?
Unless she was a reformed porn star, bro.
Yeah, like women really don't care about dick size. Like I feel like women who care about dick size are like hoes, like real hoes.
If she like you, bro, she gonna put up with whatever. Y'all break up, that's gonna be a whole other story. She gonna talk crazy about you.
Yeah, and like, bro, she said you know what you're doing, so all you gotta do.
And
is
she
know
thought
how to
you weren't
fuck.
listening, so she really meant that.
Yeah,
because she said you want top 5. Your shorty would never tell you that you're not top 5 biggest dicks, bro. That's crazy, bro.
But she and sometimes women do shit like that to throw other women off because they don't want a bitch wanting they nigga.
Her cousin though, fuck that hoe, hype me up. That's why you gotta hit every hoe. No matter if you ever gonna hit her again, you gotta hit every hoe. Give her your best.
I actually don't
scouting
like.
Report.
Yeah, I don't like women while I'm with them who tell their friends about our sexual shit. Like I don't like that. But you know, a scout report is a little different. If I was just hitting you, yeah, go tell around. But while we together, if I got to be around your friends and shit, like don't do that.
Yeah,
because we don't really do that with our homeboys about women we serious with.
Yeah, with our girlfriends, nah. But like, man, it was so fire, bro.
Yeah,
this shit so sweet, dog.
Bruh, so good. She a creamer.
Yeah,
man, that be really.
Oh, for real?
Tell me more. yeah, we made a sex tape last night. For real, pull that shit up.
Yeah, let me see. Look at that dude. I know you had her screaming.
Hey yo, no, I done definitely had like one of my homeboys. I was finna chin check his ass because like I broke up with my girl before, whatever, and like somehow we got on a conversation of news. He was like, "You deleted him?" I'm like, "No." He like, "Let me see." I was like, "Hey, bro, get the fuck."
Yeah, like, what?
That nigga weird.
I was like, "Hey, bro, I'll beat your ass."
Yeah, like nigga, what? Nigga, I love her, bitch.
Nah.
Have y'all ever had a situation where like a nigga he like? This is why I don't even like looking at like news like a homie share of his girl. Cause I remember one time this nigga like he was like, "Hey man, look at her," and I'm like, "All right." And then I like ended up being his girl for real.
Yeah, now it's like you can't unsee that shit.
I'm like, bro, I done seen your bitch in butt ass naked, bro.
Right. That's
why you gotta stop sharing news with motherfuckers.
And I don't do shit like that. Like
even like girls who I wasn't serious with, like I don't show like sex tapes and shit. Cause that's violation.
One of my cousins, that nigga went on a crazy run. I don't know if he was on Molly or what, but that nigga went on a crazy run to where like he made a group chat.
Yeah.
And like he just started like sending the group chat videos of him like fucking like random hoes.
That's
how
like, one of my homeboys.
They be like, I'm like, cuz, what are you doing?
I ain't gonna say who.
Why you always in the motel? Like, are these prostitutes? Like,
I feel like you're gonna know. I ain't gonna say who, but you know who you are. I ain't gonna say your name because you watch it. But yeah, that nigga used to always in the chat. Hit this one. Hit that.
It's like, cuz, I don't want to see your meat. Bro.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit a little weird.
Yeah, like
I used to watch, but that shit a little weird. I take a look. I'm like, okay, that shit thick. But it used to be so funny because then in the group chat, our other homeboy used to be like, "You can't fuck. Like,
what are you doing?
Why you stroking the bitch like that? You wasn't really hitting her for real.
You don't know what you doing.
I was trying to record, bro."
Yeah, he done gave it.
I was like, why is y'all niggas arguing about his stroke, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Nigga, more hip movement, man. Come on, man. That's in the pod, bro. But this shit finna be 3 hours.
Yeah. Get out your head, bro. Don't go and have a conversation with her about it. But you good, bro. You still fucking. It's
if
cool.
you worry about your dick size, bro, next time she give you head, make her throw up. You'll feel better.
No, to make myself feel better, I always like, well, I'm a realist. I'll be like, I know I ain't the biggest, but it's cool. I know how to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always assume that I'm not the biggest a girl been with.
I don't even think about that shit. Bitch, you gonna take whatever come out these drawers.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Because I feel like if you think about
other meat,
like, oh, she might have had bigger than me, that's when you gonna like,
you shouldn't be.
fuck with
you thinking that, you already lost.
Some people
Get you a white bitch. Well, no, she definitely gonna have bigger than you. She white. Nigga, just don't even think about it, bro.
Yeah, just focus on you.
You thinking about it like that because she thick as fuck. When a bitch be thick as fuck, your head just be like so like fucked up, like it's like you gotta my precious, like that shit be just fuck your head up when her body's so crazy.
And let's be real, thick hoes can't really take dick like that. Like some of them can, but most can't. It be the skinny hoes who really like big meat. Yeah, thick hoes like a little
too much meat talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on.
I'm just trying to tell them something.
Skinny hoes like big meat. Like
just make sure you performing in other places in the bedroom so that you overcompensate, man. Kill that hoe from the back, man.
It's a lot of head, brother.
Yeah, a lot of head, a lot of booty head. That's why he eat booty so much.
He talking about booty head. I don't be eating booty.
he eat booty. He be like, hold on, I ain't gonna pull it out yet.
Hold on.
All right, man. This is a great episode. Shout out to Dream for stopping by, even though she had to skate on us.
Shout out to Dream.
She might be back. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
Shout out to Dream.
Yeah.
Or what?
So, tossed it.
Nigga, funny as fuck, man. Yes.
But yeah, it's your boy Low-Key V.
It's your main man K3.
And this is Paid N Bazed.
Yeah, man. For sure.
It Paid N Bazed, hell. Get money and wash your ass out.